There we go. And we're back. I promise you, we're back. That was, dude, I don't get why it does this. Maybe it's just because my shit's fucking outdated. Maybe it's because... I don't know. I don't get it. It's frustrating as hell. But we're back. We're back. Let's see. Go here. Sorry about that, No Pocket. I wasn't trying to like cut you off or nothing. I had to restart my stream, but we're here. We're fucking here. Okay, there we go. I'm back. I'm back. No Pocket said, let's see. Since I was depressing going through it and we're on my basis. Oh yeah, No Pocket. I get it, dude. I get it, but at the same time, like, did you? It's such a weird situation because me personally, what I would tell you, I'd be fucking going to the cops, being like, "Listen, dude, this bitch just keyed my fucking car, ruined however much you paid for that rap job."
Because they ain't fucking cheap. If I
fuck no,
right.
Dude. I found our company just got is getting all of the box trucks and vans rewrapped. They're spending. Let's see, there's 2, 4,
they're probably
7,
gonna have advertising
8, 9. So 9 box trucks and probably 15 vans. They're spending $175,000.
You gotta figure that's plus all the advertisement stuff that's getting printed on.
I mean, still, that
If
like
you're doing
that's
just standard color, you probably cut like 25% off of that.
no. They say a standard wrap job is usually between at that company is usually between $2,900 and $5,600 for a standard job. Like, it's a little pricey.
Well, yeah,
But I mean, you can do it by yourself for cheap. So
you could.
there's
Then
that.
you could fuck it up very easily on your own for cheap.
Nice thing about rap is it's very forgiving.
It is a little bit forgiving.
So even if
But
you
she
mess it
keyed
up.
the portion underneath.
Oh no, I agree.
And that's where rust is going to start. To get to that fucking wrap, she either had to find an edge and peel it up from there, which is still dangerous because it could peel up parts of your paint, or she had to fucking cut deep enough to get through that shit, and she fucked up the paint.
What's up, Buff Pink? Some people are just rude. I'm sorry that you don't have a lot of subscribers. Hey Ezra, it's fine, dude. I like streaming because I like to bring joy to other people and I like to have fun. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. I am vaping, by the way, but it is what it is. You know, I'm still in the beginning phase of streaming, if that makes any sense. Like,
You're just doing it for fun right now.
yeah,
That's all
right
you're
now I'm doing it for fun. You know, No Pocket said he paid about $3,000, give or take.
Yeah.
So that's about right.
She needs to fucking learn today.
But still, if you end up you can't find that same color of wrap, you're gonna have to change. You have to pay to have all the whole car rewrapped.
Oh,
Well, regardless, he has to pay to get the shit fucking repainted underneath.
Well, yeah, that too.
Because otherwise the wrap won't matter. Rust will start underneath, and eventually that fucking wrap will peel from where there's fucking gases and shit like that getting trapped underneath.
He said it was an older wrap, so that's probably why it was so easy to take off.
Doesn't matter.
I mean, I get that, but at the same time, like, you know, She did you dirty as fuck. What's going on,
Yes.
Ghillie Suit? How you doing, buddy? When's the last time, hey Gribbs, when's the last time you put a ghillie suit on?
Never, actually.
You've never put a ghillie suit on?
Nope, never
Dude,
did it. I would have had to have been part of the sniper platoon for
They
that.
are so fucking hot. I'm telling you
I
now.
believe it.
Holy fuck.
Imagine.
It is like a sauna in those things.
Most of my sneakiness came from putting on the old traditional military blackface and sneaking around at night.
That's racist. Hey Gilly, listen, I appreciate you saying hi, but you don't have to say it 1,000 times yet.
Why can't those rookies in the Crucible be more like you?
That's some racist shit right there.
I
Hey Buff Pink,
apologize.
thanks for the sub, I appreciate it.
But at the same time, the guys in my platoon, the black guys, were making fun of me while I was doing it, and while they themselves were putting on the
Yeah,
fucking paint.
I know. Ash, do I play airsoft? So I have never played airsoft as far as like going to a field and playing. I actually used to ref paintball and airsoft in my early 20s. So I played paintball for about 10 years, and I did competitive paintball for 3 years. But yeah, so I reffed airsoft, but I never actually played airsoft. I never had fun with it because at least at the field that I played at, dude, the problem that we ran into is everybody wanted to fucking cheat. Everybody wanted to cheat. Everybody wanted to fucking, not call their hits. And that just got annoying. And I got tired of it, Yeah, 10 years, man. And when I can actually afford to play again, I would like to get back into it. So, oh, speak of the devil, thank you, No Pocket, for reminding me just by coming in my YouTube chat. For the YouTube chat, you're not going to see it. If you're on my Twitch chat, you will see it. But on my YouTube chat, am I on Xbox? Yes, I am on Xbox. But if you are on my YouTube chat and you want Apple TV Plus, you can go over to my Twitch chat or my Twitch channel. You can, if you sub or you gift a sub, you will get 3 free months of Apple TV Plus. It's a $45 value and you're only spending $5. So I think that's a pretty good win to win, Bosscard, you're gonna sub and like. I appreciate it, my friend. Have you ever been trying to get your dog to lick your ballsack? No, aiming. I have never had that, my friend. Never. What the fuck? Hold on. Hey, Gribbs. Have you ever tried to have your dog lick your ballsack, but it bit it a little instead?
I can honestly tell you that no, I have not had my dog lick my ball sack. Much less have it bite my ball sack while trying.
No,
And
on the other
I
hand,
feel like someone needs to teach you a phrase that I used to hear back in the day.
Hey,
Lie down with
Bosscard.
dogs
I
and you're
appreciate
liable to
it,
get
buddy.
fleas. Now, although you might not get fleas, you might definitely have worms, and should probably get that checked out.
Yeah, definitely. It's so annoying when that happens. All right, Bosscard, I appreciate you subbing, bro, and I'll see you next time. Ash, can I hit the gritty? Man, what are you in No Pocket, like, in cahoots?
Oh no, not cahoots. Anything but cahoots.
In cahoots. Aiden, yo, what's up, buddy? Fucking dude, aiming to game is just out here fucking just ruining lives. Oh man.
Perhaps a barter
Let's
is
see.
warranted.
You know what? I'm gonna do this. Let's see if I can get anything good. gotta. No pocket. Listen. Y'all in cahoots about something. Mr. Flip Flop, thank you for the sub, man. I appreciate it. Let's see here. Foe tracers. Ooh, oh, yes, please. Caprice. Nope. Don't want that one. Get rid of that real quick.
Not just hunters.
We'll trash that one. Hey, Eamon, you're gonna have to calm down with that, buddy. You're gonna just have to calm down with that.
Okay.
You know.
My God, the mystery of it.
Oh, I
never know
love Twitch
what
chat
you're
or
gonna
YouTube chat. I love Twitch chat too. I love everybody and that comes in here because, dude, some of the people that come in say some of the damnedest things. All right, let's see.
Whenever you need me again,
Gonna
Guardian.
do
Hi.
this now. No. Oh, wait, actually, hold on.
Yeah.
Tried
up?
seeing if you had a lobby and you didn't. So
Anything
I
for you?
I'm trying to make one now, or well, I'm trying to get some shit done here.
Didn't you hear that? He's trying to get some shit done.
Well, I'm trying my best to fucking get the tutorial shit out of the way so I can adjust some settings. Apparently, I can't use some of my movement skills, like the wire bug.
Yeah, you unlock a
Anything
mission
for you.
address.
No, I mean like the wire bug itself. I can't use the control for the fucking wire bug.
Okay, we're gonna do this here.
Not sure why.
Isn't that the one that's bound to the middle mouse button?
Yeah, nah.
You might want to change that.
Yeah. It says it's bound to the middle mouse button, but I tried hitting it, and it doesn't
Please,
work.
Guardian. It's busy.
And I can't change it yet. Fuck.
Do you have a controller plugged in?
No. I'm not.
You.
No, and I won't be able to either because
Chat, holy fuck. Y'all contain yourself. Hey, no pocket, you going to bed? I appreciate it, buddy. Hey, listen. At the end of the day, you know, we're just trying to give you the bet, you know, our what we would do.
Let me check right away.
And the situation you're put into is kind of a shit situation. So I hope everything gets better, and I hope that she finds a way to pay back or something, because what she did was fucked up. Okay, but I hope you have a good night, and I'll try and be on tomorrow, or I'll try and see you tomorrow. I plan on being on tomorrow.
Hi
So
again.
I don't want the corrosion. No, hey boss, you're good, dude. All right. Let's
Eververse
see.
isn't just a title, it's a promise.
What was it again? I don't want that. In Vanguard playlist. Fuck, I don't want to do Vanguard playlist.
talk to Hinoa.
All right.
That's my Noda. Now I can change shit. Game settings, control.
Who's the grandmaster today? Arcane Valley.
Melee weapons.
I don't know. We'll just stick to this.
Ready and waiting.
His name. Anybody heard of a movie named Bernie with Jack Black? Why does that sound familiar?
Aw.
Why am I blanking on that? Misha's pretty good with naming movies too.
Where the fuck is the wire bug at?
I will look it up here. Oh, why do I have my
Where is not?
We're losing guardians to the Lucent Hive.
Okay.
Force their leader into the mindscape and do what needs to be done.
Okay.
It's not pretty, but we're saving lives. Remember, mercy to an enemy can't come at the cost of their victims.
Moving out.
I don't want to die.
Okay, I can't go in a session until I talk to everybody, I guess.
What are you guys playing?
Monster Hunter Rise. I want to make this coat fucking drumstick.
Alright, boss guard. I appreciate you dropping by, man.
Alright, now I can talk to him.
Aiden, I'm not doing that shit. I promise you that. Man, I don't have a dog here, dude. I ain't doing that type of shit.
Interlock. Vex, I don't think we're friends. Yeah? Then why didn't it show you in my fucking printer?
Yeah, Gribbs. Check that page.
Pages. I checked.
What game am I good at, Aiden? I'm decent at some games. I'm not great at anything.
It's absolutely fucking amazing.
I am fucking killer at Uno.
Everyone has Uno. This game on the Xbox.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Are we trying to be kind of playing Uno?
Gribbs, is this Uno time for you?
No, it's not. Not right now. I want to play Monster Hunter with friends. Because no one else wants to play Monster Hunter. We're up. Fuck. No one wants to play World.
The Lucent Hive drain the light from our guardians.
So.
It's horrible. Stop them before they do something worse.
There we go. Alright, so Hayden, I do not have my sub button yet on YouTube. But if you want to sub, you can go over to Twitch and you'll get 3 free months of Apple TV Plus.
Yeah, you will.
My scion
Alright, let's
sent
talk to this
portal
nice lady.
energies not commonly used by the Hive.
I am
why
currently
they were
I am
harvesting
working
light.
on getting
Take up
the
the
sub
Hive
button on
relics
YouTube
and rend
though.
their
I
sheaths.
cannot wait. Oh, what is the game? This is Destiny 2.
For now.
For now. Until they decide to completely nuke the servers so nobody can ever play it again.
Well, I mean, they're not going to be fucked. After all this bullshit, they're not going to be inspired to fix this. Okay. So,
Yeah.
like, what's the point? You're not, if all you're going to do is get content from now on, and there's no more story. You know, why would you pick this party there? So, see what I'm saying? Like this. Alright, level 1 quest.
And Would I say that I'm good at this game? I mean, I like to think that I'm pretty decent, but I'm not going to say I'm the best out there. I mean, when I say I'm good, I would say I'm halfway. Fucking good. A thrall, invisible.
Alright. Step quest. Do I send join request? You guys want to come in here and do some fucking monster for me? Is that what they said? I'd prefer not. Go ahead, fuck it. You're a beautiful bitch.
As he strokes your cheek.
That's right.
I'm about fucking use this gun around like a paintbrush. Like a monster's face. Of course you are. You don't have to do anything to get ready. Fucking blessed.
1 second there, Hayden. Let's do it. Okay, there we go. Hey, alright, Hayden, I appreciate you coming by, man. I appreciate it so much.
Smart Mario's overall.
Whoa. Fuck. That's right. Give me that. Give me the background music. There's no value. Fuck, I have no fucking... No, oh yeah. Alright, no problem. I'll tell everybody you say goodnight. Aiden, I'll fucking say goodnight by the way.
Those second projections must be how Sebathun manipulates her followers. However she does it, the synaptic spear will drive her out.
Ogre there.
You kill that thing. He's hunting the bear.
Oh,
Your power went out.
god damn. You need to get your power checked, my friend.
The area in which you live just sucks for fucking. Do you have Duke? Duke sucks. But Duke has a monopoly in the area in which I grew up and where Vex lives. Duke sucks.
Yes. Duke's a good character. Power company and the man.
You better not tell
you can go
you better
fuck
not let my
yourself.
wife hear you say that.
Duke's is beautiful mayonnaise. It's
My
the
wife
best
will
mayonnaise for
literally
making a
murder
sandwich. What do you fucking eat? Miracle Whip? That shit ain't even mayonnaise.
Oh, that shit's
It's gross. Well, I'll be honest with you, Beck. Your mom probably burned her taste buds out with cigarettes. So, she just can't have good food. Oh,
Oh, no, but your mom will?
well, my mom can't taste anything now, okay? I actually am for that.
I'm lost.
Are you riding a bear?
now ready. Here, bear. I'm done with this bird.
Yeah, the bird is the target.
Kill that bear. Kill that bird.
My power didn't flick out right there. I probably would have killed it.
Also, did everybody see what I posted in the pro group chat?
I will send a retrieval
The rifle that I posted,
that we may display it on the
did not.
and that it looked like the Necrochasm in real life.
That one.
I find myself recalling the tones
Go look
of
at
the
it,
battlefield
Gibbs.
more than the rebels of victory.
I will.
And
Give
yet
me just
you
a little bit.
live. I do.
Because I need to be
Is
be told that I'm not going
cause for
crazy.
celebration? Where is the boastful
You're crazy.
tuskbreaker that
You
stood
shut your whore mouth.
undaunted before the
I
helpless
can't. I'm
electors?
sorry.
Hmm?
I gotta speak the
Come
truth.
to my flagship.
You're a
Sit
towel.
at my
No,
table,
I'm
and I will
being
show
honest.
you what it
If I
means
was
to celebrate
insane, I'd be
victory.
lying to it.
Hey, Dirty Monkey, thank you for Dirty Monk. Dirty Monk.
Whoa! Whoa! Tell us how you really feel.
Holy crap.
Dirty Monk,
Yeah.
that's me. Thank you for the sub on
This
YouTube. I
is
appreciate
how
it.
we find out. Jeez.
Oh my god. Y'all called me racist for the blackface comment earlier.
Oh, man.
What?
Where's
What?
that chicken going? I just came over here, whooped on the chicken, and it ran away.
Oh, yeah, you whooped on a chicken, alright.
Damn right I did. Choked it real good. What? No, you know what's hilarious?
Okay, then.
Is our store replaced the little ringy bell that we had with a rubber chicken. So we can now tell the customers to choke our chicken to let us know when they need us.
Nice.
Consult
I'm really
our
proud of you.
associate.
Neat.
Yeah, it's quite.
Quite shallow and pedantic.
Yeah, excellent. Yeah.
Anybody want to join me for some trials?
I will hurt you.
Listen, I've never been more.
Sir, I know you've been hurt in
life.
your life, but damn.
What'd you say, Boyd?
I'm ready to hurt some people in trials.
Let's go. I think you would do good in trial, Boyd.
Probably would.
Let's see how. Legals. Yes, I would do that.
So what kind of build you gonna go for? You gonna go the ass blaster route? What are you gonna do?
I'm going to go with the fuck the monster route.
A good route. If I
It's
did,
a route
if
that
I
I
do a
will try
gun
to-
lance, I want to do the ass blaster just for the meme. You know, just ride around on your rocket-powered fucking gun lance. You know. Either that or the what is it? That move where you slam your gun lance down on the ground and you release a bunch of shots at the same
That's not
time.
what I need.
That route is pretty good too.
Yeah. I could probably do that.
You blow a big chunk, big load real quick. You know.
Big load. Big load.
Oh yeah, big load, massive.
Ex-
Right in the monster's face.
Excuse
Huh? What?
me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
big
we didn't
loads.
stutter. Yeah, big loads in
Fat
their
loads. Monstrous
Um,
fucking loads.
face. Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about this.
It doesn't matter how you feel about it. It's happening.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes, it is, sir.
I need to call my my representative.
Oh, they won't help you here. It's not relevant in this court. There's no law in this order. What?
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Chicken
Huh?
butt? Oh, this,
I posted a new thing.
there's a rock
Oh.
chicken.
Oh.
It's a rock chicken.
Alright, we're gonna eat like a buff. Are you scared?
It's a chicken. What?
What did you say?
It's a chalkin.
In the
Hey,
words
damn
of
it.
Billy. Nice cock.
Nice cock.
Whoa. Nice cock.
Wow. Wow.
Nice cock.
Wow.
Oh god, my stamina is terrible.
You didn't eat. The one reason you need to eat.
There's a bear over here.
Yes. I'm gonna get on it and ride it like a damn pony.
Hey, he's gonna ride it like he's a brony. What?
Brownies.
Sir, would you like to ride it instead, sir? Here,
No, no.
ride yourself a bear. Have fun with it.
Control.
Take it somewhere. Take it somewhere nice.
I honestly don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, well we're gonna kill this right here.
Are you gonna kill it? Are you?
I know you can fight, but
Yeah.
can you hold territory?
Instinct, yes,
Captured zone
it
A.
is indeed.
Enemy claimed Zone C.
Oh shit! That is the Trials fusion rifle, or tracer.
Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours. Zone A
when I
lost.
unlocked that
They
large
have
skill.
advantage.
There's one that launches you forward while you swing your gun lance. And it's really useful. God, it's been so long since I played this.
Zone B lost. It's a power play.
I bring
Get those zones
a
back.
fire chicken.
Shit. It's like that. You bring DOS fire chicken?
Yeah, I brought a fire chicken.
Alright. In that case, I'm bringing my cock down there.
Okay, I leave now. Fire chicken left. I follow fire chicken.
You captured Zone B.
Bear's
Zone
almost
advantage
dead.
is yours.
I almost killed the bear with the chicken.
Poor bear.
It's running this way. Wait, no, it's gonna run. Yeah, it's going up towards you. Yeah.
What's my current or my opinion on the current state of the game? My opinion is, me
You
personally,
captured Zone A. You have
I
zone
think the
advantage.
state of the game, we're post honeymoon season of Final Shape, so we're just trying to do what we can to have fun. No, fucking Christ. And usually this is the time when there's gonna be fucking massive amount of people that aren't gonna be playing as much. I mean, we're gonna probably start getting into where it's gonna get people are gonna leave because it's stale, and that's just gonna happen. It happens.
People are going to
all the
leave.
time.
The staleness is going to happen anyways because they're no longer. Once episodes are over with, the story content's done. They are no longer doing any more story. And a lot of people were
Zone
sticking
A
around
lost.
because of the
They
story.
have advantage.
That's the problem.
Zone
Oh,
C
you're
captured.
saying you
Zone
carry me,
advantage
MC?
is yours.
Okay, I see how it is, buddy. And in a way, I agree that it's like, no matter what, the game, or every game at some point is going to get stale. I mean, that's just the nature of the beast. But I think the biggest problem is not just that it's going to get stale because of the normality of it, like it always does.
You captured
Well,
Zone A.
let me ask you
advantage is
this.
yours.
Okay.
I should have done that.
Here, I'm going to pose a statement to you, and then I'm going to ask a question.
Go for it.
Okay. Destiny 2, the story, again, is over. There's, after the episode release, there will be no more story content. There is not going to be any more
Zone A lost. They
brand
have
new
advantage.
fucking interesting goal to fucking pursue. It's not going to be a new threat that is going to, like, there's nothing drawing you in anymore in terms of a new threat, new enemy, or anything like that. So,
That shut them
when
down.
it comes down to it, what's the point what's the point of doing anything if there's no new challenge to
Who said
meet?
you can pick that up? Nope.
Okay, like they
I
say they're
mean-
going to be releasing content on par with like Onslaught and shit like that. Okay, well we're going to be doing that to get the gear, but are we just literally going to be getting the fucking? Are we literally just going to be
5
fucking
minutes left.
getting the gear to fucking do the activity, to fucking get the gear, to do the activity, to get the gear. You see what I'm saying?
No, I see what you're saying.
There's not going to be... We're nearing a point where we're going to be in a fatal fucking loop. Okay? Because the Witness was our last big bad. It was the last thing that we felt like we were truly gearing up for. Okay? Once that's through, at that point, it's just going to turn into a fucking arcade. Destiny's just going to be an arcade. And with all the problems with PvP that they've had, that they've never bothered to fix, and with the fact that they really don't release that much fucking PvE content, and we're not even going to talk about Gambit.
Yeah, Gambit's a lost cause.
We're not
to be
even
honest with you.
Unless they fucking just come back to it, and even then, even if they made Gambit the fucking best thing ever, it's not going to fix the other two problems. Like, you can only do so much fucking Vanguard shit, so many Crucible matches, and so much regular fucking Gambit before you ask yourself, what's the point? What am I building towards? The story's over. We won.
Yeah, you can join up on after this game, Hooded. MC, you can join up too. Sorry, go ahead, Grips.
With no plan to bring out a fucking Destiny 3, I foresee the game actually just dying. Maybe not this year. Maybe not this year, because
3 minutes left.
So let me tell you how I think it's gonna play out. Okay, and I know it's very counter everything, but I think this is how they're probably think it's gonna work. There's somebody right there. Okay, so the way I think it's gonna happen is they're going to, because they've already announced that, well, they've already hinted, I should say, more than less, that there's going to be 2 6-month-long seasonal things that are going to happen either at the end of this year or beginning of next year. While that's going on, there's going to be something that happens with Marathon. So Marathon is going to come out. I think what they're banking on is that Marathon is going to be super just... Yeah.
I mean, that's the only recourse they have left. What I'm saying though is,
well, so hold on.
That's it.
So what I think what they're going to do is they're going to hope and pray that Marathon is going to just completely just dominate, because I mean honestly there's a very low... That's bullshit, by the way. There's not, I mean, look at how many extraction looter shooters are actually out there.
But that's not what this is.
Yeah, but that's not even what it's going to be anymore.
Guardian.
It's turning into a fucking hero-based shooter like Overwatch. Or Apex, or something like that.
See, I haven't heard that. I heard it's still an extraction shooter, but they're, instead of it being a fully customizable extraction shooter like what they originally stated, they're making it to where there are going to be preset heroes but it's still going to be an extraction shooter. Okay. No, Marathon has not been canceled, as far as I know. You know,
if that happened,
if Marathon's been canceled, then Bungie is
they're done. Yeah, they're very done.
Yep, dead in the water.
no.
Marathon is literally the only thing that can save Bungie right now.
Marathon has not been canceled. What was canceled? It was called Project Payback.
It wasn't even necessarily even canceled. From what I've heard, that one was
it's just put to the side, really. But as of right now, that one, I'm not going to say cancel. I'm going to say put to the side. We should get a Lamborghini Sparrow hot dog. I appreciate that. And I would, fuck, I'd get that. Fuck, let's go. But so Project Payback was it was supposed to be linked to the Destiny universe, but it was a spin-off. It was a third-person spin-off.
Yeah, which I don't.
So
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
I don't know, but I think that they're going to join up. By the way, Hooded. I think what they're going to try and do is they're going to try and use Marathon to drum up as much business as possible, and then while that, like, they'll see how well it launches and how well it's received, and go from there. If it's not received well, then there won't be anything Destiny coming ever. If it's received decently, well, let me rephrase. There won't be anything Destiny related coming from Bungie alone. It will be coming from Sony. If Marathon does really well, then it's going to be Sony, or it's going to be Bungie releasing something. I don't know. I mean, there's so much speculation that it's hard to know what is or isn't going to happen.
I still see if the player base, all right, if the player base isn't there, which honestly they're going to have a hard time fucking bringing in brand new players because there's no more story. There's no way to go back and play the old story. Okay? So there's no real reason for new players to get in other than to play PvP or do the PvE shit, the strikes and shit. But if they have no context for...
and take it to Zushi, I can kill this thing.
If they have no context for the story or why things are going on, there's really no point for them to play PvP. And PvE has so many fucking issues that there's really no point in actually getting into it when you could play a better fucking PvP game.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, I've been enjoying PvP.
But that's because we've been playing it forever and we're used to it.
Like, I've been enjoying it.
What I'm saying, and I say we're used to it, but I hate fucking PvP in Destiny. But there's still better fucking PvP options out there. So, again, I tell you, like, relying on fucking PvP alone to draw someone in,
So, fellas?
it's not really smart.
I mean, I get it. I don't know. I guess I'm just so... because I enjoy the game so much. Grenadier Jake actually put it really, really well. And because people have been asking him, "What's going on, Greg?" Instinct, I can completely understand, and I understand what you're saying. But the way that Jake put it was, people have been asking him if, with everything that's going on with Destiny, is he going to ride it out till the last days of the servers being on, or is he gonna abandon ship like a lot of other content creators are doing and just move on to something else? And the way that he put it was, he was like, I'm never gonna just completely put this game down. And I feel the same way because I enjoy the game as much as I do. I may take time away from it more often. I may not play it. Like, I might, instead of playing it every night, I might only play it like once or twice a week. Or a handful of times a week, or when everybody wants to get together and do a raid or something like that. But I don't foresee myself putting the game down completely, because I do like playing. I love playing this game as much as I do. So whether there's content that comes out that is just pure garbage or whatever, I have a feeling and this is just speculation on my own headspace on it. As of right now, I intend on playing this game until the last days of the servers being on.
And that's fine. What I'm trying to say, though, is that might be sooner than what we think. Okay? And with no real ability to draw in new players, you're going to fucking see the end of Destiny within the next year or so.
And
After
if that's what happens, and that's what happens. I mean, I don't want it to happen because I think there is such a huge potential for this game moving forward, whether it's a prequel or if it's bringing back old content and and doing the original plan that Bungie had for Destiny, which was once the end of the saga was there, they would either make a new game and do that, or they would just keep they would do new content, like new storylines with old content, like new storylines on the Leviathan or on Io or
tell you what,
whatever the case may be.
I'll tell you what, I'll meet you halfway. Okay. There's a potential for Destiny 2 to be saved.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But it involves heavy intervention by Sony. Okay. Because we've been trusting Bungie on their own to fix shit for a long fucking time. And they haven't done it. Alright? Like a lot of the shit with PvP, a lot of the shit with PvE, they haven't fixed it. Okay? If Sony gets heavily involved and they see the player base start to slip, and they say, hey, let's go ahead and try to save this since we had so much money wrapped up into it, they could potentially save the fucking game by bringing in a brand new fucking experience where you're able to play the story from the beginning. Basically bring Destiny 1 into Destiny 2.
Mm-hmm.
That way people have context for why you're doing what you're doing. Okay? Make it like a fucking experience where you're able to fucking play the story like a single player experience, kind of like what COD does. Okay? You can play the story in its entirety all the way through just to get the fucking context. Okay?
Yeah.
Then they could go through fucking bring back a bunch of the old raids and shit. Right now the only ones that we're missing are
the only one we're missing right now is Wrath of the Machine, and then any of the ones they took out of the
Swords of the Past,
yeah,
and
Leviathan.
the Leviathan raids.
Yeah.
Bring those back in. Bungie or Sony could fucking go ahead and bring in new servers and shit. Okay? That way the fucking game isn't creaking under its own fucking weight and it has more to support it.
Introducing Spider-Man.
I thought of a spin-off game they could have made. An SRL game. There's nothing but Sparrow racing.
I mean, true, but
They could bring back Sparrow Racing.
Yeah,
But they could literally concentrate on bringing back. They can make new content.
Instinct,
just
log
like
in and play with me,
quote-unquote
buddy.
content without having to do new story. If they bring back the old story content for new players to get into and understand why they want to play the game, And if they fucking sit the Bungie devs down in a room with a fucking computer, crack the whip over their fucking backs, and get them to fix all the issues with fucking PvP and fucking strikes and shit like that, and maybe get a team in on Gambit, you might fucking save Destiny 2 until they get to Destiny 3.
Yeah. Okay, so hold on before you say anything else. MC, even if they made a if they save Destiny 2 and they make a Destiny 3 or whatever the case may be, they carry on, I highly doubt it'll be a PlayStation exclusive, just because it's already been open to, like, everybody's.
Console wars are essentially over.
Yeah, the console wars, they're going away from them. They're not. You're starting to see a lot of stuff that was PlayStation exclusive come over to Xbox or PC. So
Yeah,
I don't think that's gonna. I don't think that's gonna be.
Ever again.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be the case anymore.
Xbox basically said they're moving away from any sort of console shit.
Yeah.
And just working on their titles and shit. So you're, yeah, the whole fucking era of, oh, PlayStation's better than Xbox, that's done. If they make a new generation of consoles, I'd be very fucking surprised after what they've said.
And then Nick, let's see, my buddies and I came to the conclusion that if Leviathan, Eater, and Spark come back, making it a Force trio would be the best way to reintroduce it. That way, newish players can get into low-man raids, and it would help experienced players play content that's still in the game anyway. I mean, I really don't think they are too focused on low-man stuff. I do see what you're saying, but I don't think that is the focus that they have. I think right now the best thing that a player in Destiny can do is just do what you feel is right. If you think that you want to play, then go for it. If you don't want to play and you're bored or you find it stale, then take a break. Come back to it in a month or two, see if you want to play again. If you don't want to play again, then don't play. If you do, cool. You know? I mean, that's the bottom line.
You have zone advantage.
Honestly, at this point, the problem that I have is that Bungie showed us that they're no longer games for gamers, so to speak. Okay? They don't even care about their own people. Okay? After it took Sony stepping in for them to actually get a proper set of layoffs, meaning that they actually gave them severance, bonuses, healthcare for 3 months, and whatever else they needed to do to be able to transition smoothly to a new job.
Yeah.
Okay. Bungie themselves cut their own employees' throats.
No, I mean, listen, you're not hearing any objections from me on that, because it's true.
And
what happened last October should have never happened in the first place.
And they sat down and blamed us, the players, with no remorse for them having to lay people off, because apparently we didn't spend enough on microtransactions and pre-orders. So immediately right there, they told me what they thought of us as players. Okay? We are nothing more than a wallet.
Zone B lost. Zone C captured. You have advantage.
And that's especially true after they caught Pete Parsons buying all the fucking classic cars and shit.
Yeah.
Literally taking people to his house to show them off 2 days before they ended up laying him off.
Hey, Fathoms, he did not say that, buddy. I see what you're trying to do there, but he did not say that.
Zone C lost.
He said, did you say gay for gamers?
I said games for gamers.
Yeah.
That was their original tagline. We make games for gamers. Because we are
Double
gamers.
down.
No, you guys are looking for a paycheck. And you're willing to sacrifice your own people to get it. That's the
Zone
reason
B
why I'm not
captured.
playing
You
anymore.
have zone advantage.
Because
Zone A lost.
I might be convinced to re-download the game, hop into the odd raid or so. Okay? I'm not saying that I'm never going to play again. But if they expect me to
You
wait with
captured
bated
Zone
breath
C.
for
Zone
new
advantage
content,
is yours.
I'm just not doing it. Because, again, they showed us with absolute contempt how they thought of us. And how they thought of their own employees.
Yeah.
And I can't actively support a company like that.
See, I'm in the boat that I enjoy playing the game, so I'm gonna continue to play the game. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair, but eventually
5 minutes
that
left.
content is going to
Keep it
run
up.
out. That's all I'm saying.
No, I agree.
Keep playing until it runs.
And exactly, like I'm gonna sit here and even when it runs
Yeah.
out, like I'm probably gonna still play at some point. Like, am I gonna, like I said before, am I gonna play every day? Probably not. You know,
That
like, I mean,
content's going to run out sooner rather than later, just because, again, they said
Zone A captured.
they've
Power
gone and
play.
said
Keep the pressure on.
we're not making any more story content.
final warning. God.
Now, I will say this. I don't think Sony is going to abandon the property. They spent too much money on it. Okay? They might, quote-unquote, abandon Destiny 2. But what they're going to do
Zone A lost.
is they're going to make Marathon Bungie's baby. That's going to be their focus. And I say within 4 years, even if they've already shut down
Zone A captured.
the fucking servers,
Keep the pressure on.
you're going to see an announcement for Destiny 3.
Oh yeah. I mean, I could see that.
But Destiny 2 is getting ready to die.
No, definitely. Like, am I saying that Destiny 2 is going to be able to stick around like it has for as long as it has? No. What I'm saying is like, and I mean, you know just as well as I do my persistence on this game because
You have a lot of optimism, and although I can generally appreciate that,
well, not just optimism.
You're
Like
winning.
I truly have a love for this
Zone
game.
B lost.
Like
and
this,
I do too, but it's like an abusive relationship. He only does this because he cares about me. Or she only poured those hot grits on my head because I forgot to take the trash out. She really loves me, she does. You know, that's not healthy. It's not a healthy relationship.
Sahara, what game is this? This is Destiny 2, by the way. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm gonna, like I said, if it comes down to it and I play until the servers are off, then that's what happens. So, because I enjoy it, I find it enjoyable. I like to play, and on top of that, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, is it better playing with Bloods? Definitely, but how did that not kill? What? But on the same token, like I'm not gonna just because everybody else isn't playing doesn't mean that I'm not gonna play.
No, and no one will ever ask you to do that. Okay?
Nearly there. Fight on and claim victory.
Hooded secret.
Illusion, what's up, buddy? How you doing,
Who
man?
did?
Hey, Hooded, what's up, man? We're almost done with this match, and then you can join up, buddy.
I ain't your buddy, pal.
I ain't your pal, guy.
I ain't your guy, friend.
I ain't your friend, buddy. all of our fucking heads just start flapping up and down.
Yeah.
You captured Zone A. Power play. Keep the pressure on.
I'm gonna tell you, Hooded, there's a lot
Zone
of
C locked. 1
fucking
minute.
trial sweats in
Won't
here.
be long now.
Lord.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Where
It's a
did
fucking
Vex
Monday.
They're all done. They're all done with their trials done.
Where did you go, Vex?
Sorry, I'm
You never-
distracted with other things.
He never showed up.
Game on you, Vex.
Let's see. No! Leave me alone. I was reading chat. The content ran out.
30 seconds
Fathoms, I
remaining.
don't agree with that.
Finish
I think they,
Victory
for Into
is
the
all I
Light, they
ask.
brought a lot of content, a good chunk of content in. Final Shape has probably been one of, if not the
You fight like a demon
best
for the
DLCs that they made, whether
Bring
they
me
want
your
to...
friends. I need more like you.
I think it was. Like, I
Forsaken
don't...
was better.
I think...
I will say it's on par with Witch Queen.
I think it was better than okay. So the reason why Forsaken could be touted could be touted as the best DLC, you can join up Hooded, as the best DLC, is because it wasn't just content that it brought, because it brought things that should have been in the game from day one. You know what I'm saying? It brought random rolls. It brought fucking more, another destination, well, two destinations. It brought Gambit. It brought, actually Trials didn't come back till after the fact on that one. And then, you know, and then that was actually the beginning of the seasons. You know what I'm saying? With Final Shape, it didn't have that option to bring in that kind of stuff, the random rolls, and all that kind of stuff. Personally, and again, this is my opinion. Like if like your opinion is that Forsaken's better, or would be better than Final Shape, but Final Shape is on par with Witch Queen. Me personally, I think if it's on par with anything, it's on par with Forsaken, and that it's better than Witch Queen. It had a better raid than Witch Queen. It has a better destination than Witch Queen. Like I have played more in the, we're in August now, so more in the month that Final Shape has been out. I've played more in the Pale Heart than I have played in Savathun's World since it's been out.
Fair.
You know what I'm saying? I have done more on that destination than I have done in Savathun's destination, hands down.
Counterpoint. Okay. Final Shape had one thing that it really desperately needed to get it right for me, and that
The
was
launch.
the story. The story.
The story
And
I
the
thought was
launch. Well, the
great.
launch.
The launch.
too,
The
but
launch.
You didn't like the story?
Dude, the story was fantastic.
The story would have been fantastic.
What?
What?
Pause. The story would have been fantastic had I not missed out on half the cutscenes from being kicked out of the fucking servers and not being able to watch.
But
No,
that's fair.
that's
listen
okay.
to me.
Hold on. That is not a story issue. That was the launch issue. Okay, and I'm not disagreeing with you.
They had time to let that cook. That should not have been a problem.
It's impossible to make me fucking care if I don't know what the hell is going on. I missed those cutscenes, and immediately I had absolutely no idea what anyone was talking about. I didn't even know, like, why I should fucking care. So I just, for the rest of the expansion, I was put on autopilot. Because why should I care? Why should I get invested if I don't know what's going on? I can
understand.
I could watch that on YouTube. I could watch it on YouTube. But why should I watch it on YouTube? why couldn't I have had that as an option when it came out?
So I can understand the frustration with that, because, and I get it, because I was in the same boat. I was frustrated because we would get through a mission and then we'd get 2 seconds in the cutscene, because me and you, we were playing together.
Yeah.
And we get 2 seconds in the cutscene and then it would fucking error cut us out. And I get that. Okay? But you cannot tell me that because you went back and watched the cutscenes, right?
No. And I refuse to. I refuse to rely on an outside service to give me any sort of emotional catharsis for a video game I should have cared about in the first place.
You know what I'm going to tell you, though? That is your own stubbornness.
They said, and I quote, "We need to get this launch perfect."
I agree. But you cannot tell me that the story is bad or the story was not up to par if you, as the player, encountered an issue and then didn't try to go out of your way to try and find out what they were talking about.
Well, here's the thing. At the time, it was brand new. Okay? Brand fucking new. Who the fuck's gonna have that shit loaded onto YouTube, the cutscenes, on day one, when it was actually relevant?
Pretty quick. Do you understand how some people, there are people that literally play the game as it comes out, and they fucking immediately put it on YouTube?
All I'm saying is, it shouldn't be on me to go out of my way.
I understand that, and I get that.
I also have to side with Chris on this. It shouldn't be up to us to go out of our way to find
I understand that, but you cannot say a story is bad because of something that prevented you from seeing the cutscene. The story is only bad if
the story was bad.
Huh?
I said that I wasn't able to care about the story because of all the issues that came around it. Like, how can I experience the story if I'm constantly fucking struggling with connection issues?
And I will give you credit for that. Yes, I completely understand, and I agree, because the fact that the immersiveness of everything was impossible to really get into because of the disconnection issues.
And that was what that's the one thing I truly cared about in this instance, was the story. Okay? Don't get me wrong, the gameplay is fun, but it was the same standard gameplay. The big thing that they changed around it was prismatic, which they told us was going to be broken. But ironically, was the most balanced fucking thing they've ever come out with, because nothing feels broken. Oh, we want this to feel broken. Fuck, I'm struggling to do everything in my power to fucking get this shit done. To feel broken. And it's not. The only thing I haven't done is stood on one foot, rubbed my stomach, and patted my fucking head simultaneously to get this fucking build to work. Like, as a... I've been having to jump through fucking hoops to get any sort of fucking shit to work in the game, okay? That goes back to an issue with Titans, though.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Play Titans.
I know.
Zone C lost.
They nerfed Titans into the fucking ground to the point where everyone is being like, oh, fuck. Titans suck now. People who'd been calling for Titans to be nerfed since day one are like, oh, maybe you went a little too far on this one, guys. So basically, when Prismatic came out, they promised us it was going to feel busted. I thought to myself, oh fuck, maybe since this is the end and they're probably going to gear up for Destiny 3, they're just going to make shit feel broken as fuck. That way we have a little bit of fun before they make an announcement. But no,
Strength in
again, I'm
numbers,
having to
Guardian.
jump through hoops
Excellent.
to fucking get any sort of thing to proc. I'm having to fight to get fucking kills because everything does
Zone
ad
C
clear better than a
captured.
Titan
You
does.
have advantage.
Fucking hunters and I'm losing fist fights
Zone
with
A lost.
unpowered melees from a fucking warlock.
Yeah, I mean,
It's not even funny.
I'll give you that.
At this point, it's not even funny.
Captured Zone B. You have advantage.
There's no point for me to play the game anymore because they're not like they're obviously not going to fucking come out with anything to fix Titans. They said they're going to put it on the back burner and try to fix Titans.
Zone
Pretty
C
good
lost.
for ad clear. Syntho and Inmos, I just go slam
Wow.
and get it back instantly. So. And I'm a Warlock main. Sure, their supers, I mean, their supers a little bit better. The axes need some work still, but
Again,
like, they're working
everything
on it.
right now is doing ad clear better than a fucking Titan. Everything's doing fucking damage better than a Titan does. Everything's doing defense better than a Titan does. What the fuck is the point of having
Kyle.
a Titan?
Hey Kyle, I'll be
Zone
honest
C
with you,
captured.
he's got a
Zone
point because
advantage is
you know how
yours.
many times I've watched him get out meleeed by a hunter or some shit.
And the thing is, it's not even just that. I'm getting out meleeed by fucking Thrall and shit like that. You can't even one-hit kill
Zone
a
B
fucking
lost.
red bar enemy anymore. You cannot one-hit kill with an unpowered melee a red bar enemy.
Oh,
Okay.
I got crossed.
And it's not like I'm running 10 strength or anything like that. Most of the time when I'm running around, strength is damn near at its max. Okay? You're calling it?
Bed, yeah, get some sleep. I gotta work tomorrow.
Sleep is for the weak.
So I actually gotta get up and get shit done in the morning though.
Alright, bud.
That's it.
But the game doesn't feel fun for me because I'm having to work way harder than I probably should have to be able to fucking do anything anywhere close to what everyone else is doing. Okay?
You captured Zone B.
And that's
You have advantage.
one of the problems that I've got. That's the biggest problem that I have.
Oh, that was dirty. That was dirty.
5 minutes remaining.
The biggest problem I have is that as someone who only plays Titan,
You
because
captured Zone A.
you know, that's
You
the
have
style
zone
that I want to
advantage.
play, and I don't feel like I should have to switch characters just to feel like I'm fucking... I shouldn't have to switch playstyles just to feel like I need to do something. You know what I mean? But as a Titan player, things have been getting progressively worse and fucking worse and worse. And now, with all the fucking bullshit that's gone
Zone
on,
C captured.
I don't
You
see
have
them
zone
ever
advantage.
actually being able to fix Titan. It's just going to be something that they put on the fucking back burner. Or, well, no, it's not even a back burner anymore. It's just not even going to fucking get fixed. They've got bigger problems
Yeah, man.
now. They've got to worry about actually keeping their player base now. You know, so anything related to gameplay balance, I don't fucking see it fucking, I don't see it happening.
Oh.
Beyond Light was some of the most fun that I've ever had as a Titan.
Really? Oh, well, fucking...
Yeah,
Zone C
super at the time.
Okay? And I'll tell you
Didn't
why.
have much fun just sitting on a well.
I'll tell you why it was, okay? Fucking... It was... Titans were in a really good spot. And I'll preface this by saying, I've never been one to play PvP. I've never fucking bothered to use One-Eyed Mask or anything like that. I'm generally speaking strictly a
Zone A
PvE
lost.
player.
It's a power play.
Also,
Zone
Vex,
back.
I'm basically
Zone
done.
B captured.
Good.
Yeah, I'm about to
3 minutes remaining.
I'm PvP, or PvE Titan. Okay? Fucking PvE during Beyond Light was at its fucking peak.
They've almost won.
Okay, Beyond Light in the beginning of Witch
Zone
Okay.
C captured.
Especially
You
for Titans.
have advantage.
Used
That's
to be
okay.
Sunspot, solar
Zone B lost.
solar sunspots were fucking amazing. If something died in them, guess what? They spawned another sunspot. You could basically make a build entirely based off the sunspot. Okay.
That's a Thunderlord. No fucking Christ. What's up, Jimbo?
To
How
a
you doing, buddy?
point where, to a point where you really didn't even have to use weapons anymore to clear out red bar enemies, and a lot of yellow bars. If you fucking killed something in front of a spawn point, it would spawn a fucking sunspot and burn everything in its path, and just stay there and stay burning.
Yeah.
Okay. Fucking
This war is for territory.
One
that you can
Thunder
win.
Crash.
Fight another.
It was on its way out for me, but it still felt pretty fucking good. Okay.
Chat, like, try and listen. We're gonna be nice to people here. All right. I know he's going on a rant, but it's okay. He's frustrated because of the state of the game. We all are. It is what it is.
No. And at the time when it came out, before we realized they were never going to fucking do anything else with it, Stasis felt really fucking good. Like, people were bitching about fucking Stasis Titans being OP. I wouldn't say that I felt like that, but I feel like Stasis felt really good.
You're good,
Okay.
Jordan.
The best time I think we all had was when Solar 3.0 came out. Y'all remember that? Beginning of Witch Queen?
See, I
Well,
when
not the beginning. It was like the second season.
It was second season. But when Solar 3.8 came out, because I mean I'm a hunter main. I mean that's me. But like I honestly really like I enjoyed it, but I miss the when Void 3.0 came out because that shit was so good.
But
there was so many good options as far as weapons went, you know what I'm saying? And then the artifacts played so well into it.
I'll tell you where shit started to decline, though. Okay. Shit started to decline around, I want to say, Season of the Seraph. Okay. At that was the point where shit started to decline for me because it felt like every activity that we did involved me being forced to use Lordly Splendor. Because otherwise, I didn't have the survivability to be able to fucking live in any encounter. Say it's a skill issue if you want to. That's fine. It's a skill issue. Okay? But running 100 resilience, 100 recovery, I feel like that should mean, you know, you're not going to get your ass one-shot hit by a fucking orange bar enemy.
Yeah, and that was the time when they had, when you can do like a 110 resilience and it actually meant something.
But what I'm saying is, over time, I felt like I was slowly more and more getting useless. Like, Lordly Splendor was a fucking crutch for me.
Yeah.
Because I felt like I had to run it to fucking survive. Then they fucking come out with Strand.
Control.
And we're back on top again. Things start to feel a hell of a lot better. But immediately, they fucking start handing out nerfs to Strand, to Banner of War. And gradually over time, Banner of War got worse and worse and worse. It's still viable, but it's nowhere near the survivability that it used to be. Okay?
Take those zones,
Fucking,
Guardian.
it seems like every
Victory
time we
demands
get
it.
something that should allow Titans to play like Titans are supposed to play.
You captured Zone A.
In
Enemy
your
claimed
face,
Zone C.
fucking tanks, which is what we're supposed to be. Short range, fucking melee slash fucking shotgunning
Enemy
tanks.
claims zone B.
We take a lot of
Enemy has
damage.
Zone advantage.
We are not the best at range. We don't have a whole hell of a lot of fucking like super shit. But you get what I'm saying though, right?
No, I see what you're saying.
We're brutal short range fucking tanks.
You captured zone
But it
C.
seems like every
Zone
time we get
advantage is
something
yours.
that allows us to be that way, it gets immediately fucking nerfed. Remember point contact cannon brace?
I thought I was close enough.
Remember when that came out during
remember that,
Season
yeah.
of Plunder?
Yeah.
Everyone was hyped for it. It was fucking amazing. Like, the hype was real. And you could tell it was. We didn't even get the release of that shit. We didn't even get to fucking play it before they disabled it for, what was it, like a month and a half?
I think so.
And then, when we got it back, it didn't do what it was supposed to do. They changed the fucking exotic completely. We didn't even get it to be released before they reworked it. Like, yeah. And that was supposed to be one of those exotics that was supposed to fucking save Titans.
Yeah.
It's supposed to fucking get us to play other options. Fucking, it's supposed to be the thing that let us be the melee gods that we were supposed to be, right? But no. It doesn't give you nearly enough fucking melee energy back. The lightning strikes are impotent at best. You know? Might as well not even play it. Something we did get, Harass the Falling Star.
Yeah.
They nerfed the fuck out of that. And it gets to a point where you're like, huh. Should I even fucking bother anymore?
You captured zone A.
You know?
You have advantage.
Like,
Zone C.
because they released a whole
They
host
have
of other
advantage.
fucking exotics for
Dude,
Titans.
fucking shotguns are. Fuck.
Let's see here. Let's really fucking get into this. I'm going on white.gg. I'm not installing Destiny right now. That was loud.
Yeah, it's a rocket launcher.
Exotics.
Hey Drez, let's not do that kind of shit right now, alright? I appreciate the comments, but still.
Okay.
Damn, I got fucking double. I'm triple. And we're man down.
Titan's Rampart seems to be good.
Zone
Yeah.
A lost.
Not wrong
Your
there.
enemy has a
Fucking
power
ground.
play.
Let's see here.
Shax just pulled a mercy button. Come on now, buddy.
Precious Scars. I feel like a couple of people used it for a little bit, but ultimately never fucking came back around. Fucking, I don't really see many people using
You captured zone
Icefall
C.
Mantle
Zone advantage is
or
yours.
no backup plans. We already talked about the contact cannon race. Pyro Gales, still fairly fucking good, but they've already nerfed those. The second chance, I've never seen anybody running the fucking second chance Titan gauntlets. Stronghold, that's an old one. It really came back to its own whenever Strand got released.
Only 5
Yeah.
minutes left.
But on its own, after they fucking, no, it's still a strong pick. I'd say it's still a strong pick. But we're talking about shit that's been released since fucking like Witch Queen and shit like that. The more recent shit. Wishful Ignorance. A few more people have been fucking running that, but I guarantee they're gonna nerf it before too long. Arbor Warden, absolutely nobody uses that. Fucking Pastor's Propulsion, that's a new one that people still use.
Well, yeah, because it's
They're
brand
gonna-
new.
They're gonna hand down a nerf to that one, guaranteed. They already partially nerfed it because they nerfed that one fragment or facet that you needed to fucking make it proc with Two-Tailed Fox. Okay. Hoarfrost Z. I don't really see too many builds using that. Fucking, let's see here. The Valiant Leap. If you're running Strand, still could see people using it, but realistically, I mean, there's better options. Most people are trying to fucking support their goddamn banner, so they're going to be using shit like Synthesis and shit like that. Okay. Let's see here. The exotic class items. Yeah. Say what you will, the exotic class items are not in a good place. Especially the Titans.
I mean, Syntho and those, again, very good now.
Yes, very much so.
Very, very good. I mean, you're sitting there, especially when you get your surrounded on, you're one shot. Very, I love using that.
Yeah, but what kind of setup do you have to do to get there?
Can't kill if they're dead.
You just run the class item, your usual build, and then the usual prismatic build. Even though there's only really one thing on item.
You captured Zone A. Zone advantage is yours.
That's why I was fine. Like, now with that build,
It doesn't let me do it. Oh, let's.
Well, how are you getting your powered melee?
I ain't wrong with anything.
Zone C lost. They have advantage.
Yeah, no, I agree
Your
with you,
enemy
Dress.
has defeated.
like I've seen,
That
and
was
then one of my
rough one
friends
right there.
always runs very bloodline. They have a very bloodline build with Titans.
The zones
Infinite
are your
health
life,
sitting
God.
there.
Keep fighting.
Yep.
You can
Go
make
get
your way
it.
around with the Titan. You just gotta dig deeper than other characters.
And that's the problem. You're having to dig a hell of a lot more than you are with a hunter or a fucking warlock right now. Now, to be fair, I'll say
Hunter
this.
doesn't have it that easy. I mean,
They nerfed the fuck out of Hunter recently.
Yeah, because it's still hunt.
still, yeah.
Yeah.
And
But the thing is, though, is like,
But Hunter's dominated the raid. And you can't tell me otherwise.
oh no, they definitely did.
absolutely.
They definitely did.
But now they made it to where, like, honestly, if you're not running a damage rotation, Whisper has climbed up into the ranks and can almost out damage still on Pure.
Oh yeah.
So
All I'm saying though, to sum everything up, when it came to the raid, day one raid, less than 10% of the day one completionists had a Titan in their team.
Mm-hmm.
And that's telling. There has to be a reason for that. And it's because Titans are getting fucked.
yeah, but that's been increasing. I mean, Titan's been
Hey,
climbing
Ms.
back
Vert,
up.
thank you for the sub on YouTube. I appreciate it. I appreciate you.
Like it's the usual Destiny rotation. A character is nerfed to the ground, and then they're picked back up, and they come back into the spotlight.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this rotation, Titans have been out of it for a long time. They've been stagnating. They've been slowly getting worse and worse and worse and worse. There's really no rotation at this point. It's either hunters or warlocks. When was the last time Titans were truly dominant?
I don't. I
That's
can't
a fair point, but
I
I
can't
mean,
answer that question.
has Warlocks even had their day for a while? I mean, yeah, sure, they've been on a well that was OP, but that's it. Imagine joining a raid and everyone basically commanding you to go to one super and staying on it.
Yeah, which
Like,
was
for-
fucking amazing when they finally nerfed well. and gave
Yeah, but then they gave
Warlock
us Song of
something
Flame
else.
and everything, and that's been like amazing.
Yeah. They finally fixed it for you guys.
And that'll happen to Titan. I mean, that's really happened. I believe Titan is still very useful right now.
I just don't
mean-
see them making it a priority after all the bullshit that they've just been through. So there's no fucking reason.
I mean, listen, I get it. It's frustrating, especially for somebody that plays a specific class, and I get that. But at the end of the day, I mean, what are we able to do to mitigate that as much as we can? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I wish I was able to just be like, you know, it would
Capture
be
and defend,
like,
Guardian.
this is what needs to happen. I don't like this. This needs to change, whatever the case may be,
You
and
captured
change
Zone
it.
C.
But I can't.
Enemy
I
claims
can't do
Zone
that.
A.
We're gonna have it is what it is situation. And I blame. I still think a lot of this nerfing and stuff
Enemy
is
claims Zone B.
massively on the shoulders of the community and how they act towards
Yeah.
each character. Like Puncher's got their nerfs because of the complaints and stuff. And then Heights too.
And I just go straight into it.
Especially Warlock, they got their wells because of the complaints.
There are some instances, after all the bullshit that I've just spouted out, there are some instances I believe that the devs just need to stop listening to the community, because most of the time it's the people who are the most vocal and the ones who get the most traction with their statements are streamers, and they're basically going to no offense against you, Crack,
Yeah, I ain't got
but
no
they're
fucking
going,
pull.
they're going to make comments and say shit to get shit changed in their favor. So basically things to make their fucking streams more entertaining. So that's why I got so pissed off whenever they bumped up the difficulty curve
Zone
on
C
everything.
lost. Your enemy has a power play.
Like,
You captured
Well,
Zone
Or-
A.
see, like the way me personally, I agree with a lot of how people like what people say, especially some of the bigger name streamers, and what they say is, dude, put me back to D1 days where it was like, dude, shit was actually fucking difficult, and that's why I'm such a big fan of like Valve Disciple or even the new raid. I love the new raid because
make it difficult mechanically.
but
The
even
fucking artificial difficulty of bumping up fucking numbers.
What can they do? Their community is cheesing every single encounter.
Yeah,
I mean,
dude,
people
listen.
rarely even fight Riven. Legit.
They literally just had somebody solo the witness. Okay, like you cannot
To
tell
be
me.
fair,
To be fair, what?
to be fair, the witnesses, it's difficult again, only in a mechanical standpoint. Which
I'm more
honestly,
the person where that shouldn't be a thing.
Zone C
These
lost.
raids are
Exactly.
meant to be for 6 people. You know, they should be difficulty standard of 6 people.
Yes, yes.
That's why I love the boost.
How
And I
okay?
felt like
How many raids in D1 were solo?
Very little.
The one. And guess what? It was Crota, which can't even really be considered a damn raid. It's a damn lair. Like,
Yeah. Well, I mean, the rework gave it a little bit of credit. It boosted it up a little bit.
yeah, I mean,
But again, that became a cheese raid
yes,
too.
yes.
No one
And
did bridge legit anymore. They were just skidding across the whole thing and finishing it quickly.
Mm-hmm.
but Bungie got into a real bad habit of artificially boosting difficulty by literally just it's not like they made the enemies do new things. that you had to prepare for, or give new mechanics into the fucking game that you had to try to think while you're getting blasted. They literally just turned the fucking damage numbers up on the enemies and the health up. And at a certain point, it just turns into, why the fuck am I doing this? You know? What's the point of me getting my light level up?
Yeah, JV.
When
I mean, that's
I'm
how
going
it
to
should be.
consistently be so many light levels under, you know?
But yeah,
As a matter of fact, they said that they were going to do away with the light level system and make it a seasonal based thing. Like the whole, you know how you're 18, 20 right now or more for light?
yeah.
They were going to do away with that and take it back to a more simple version where everyone starts out at one light level at the start of the season and then just works their way up to like 100. And after every season, it just fucking restarts, right? Because what's the point of being 18, 20 when you don't have any lower level enemies to fucking test that against? There's no mixture of like, oh, this enemy right here, that's a 10 fucking light level.
I mean, you're not wrong. I do think that
the numbers mean nothing, is what I'm saying.
Zone A
I just said I always felt like, yeah, they should just went back to the old D1. It was just light level and then you max and then. But I understand the artifact. I mean, it gives players another thing to grind.
Artifact. I'm not talking about the artifact.
What are you talking about?
What I'm talking
Are you
about
talking
is,
about the
okay, I am, let's say it's, again, this season. Alright, I am
this
now
map is too
light
fucking
level,
small
Zone
for
A
6
captured.
players.
You have zone advantage.
I'm light level 18, 20. Okay? I'm the highest light level I can be. Right? Fucking enemies are still gonna fucking spawn in at like 10 light level above me. And now,
Zone B lost.
everyone else's light level is being brought up to a certain level, to like the highest level player. Right?
Zone C captured.
So,
you have advantage.
next season rolls around, the light level cap gets moved up again. Okay. Fucking now I'm like 19, 20. Right? Am I going to see 18, 20 enemies ever again? No. Well then, what's the fucking point of me being fucking... Do you see where I'm going with this?
3 minutes left.
I mean, I
They
see where
keep
you're going with
moving the
it.
goalpost further and further, but we have nothing to compare our fucking self to. Like, there's no frame of reference. I don't have a fucking light level 10 enemy that I can just fucking nuke by breathing on it. Right? It's all shit that's slightly above where I'm at. So, what I'm saying is, they should have done what they told us they were going to do. Do away with the light level system as it stands, and take it to a base 100 system,
Zone A captured.
where at the start of the
You
season,
have
you
advantage.
start out at 1, and by the end of the season, you get to 100. And every season, it reverts. You go back to 1. That way, there's a consistent
They've
fucking
almost
difficulty
won.
level where the numbers actually mean something. 1820 light level means fucking nothing to me right now, because there's, generally speaking, nothing, like, when the
Zone A
bottom
lost.
is 1800, or sorry, what's the lowest fucking level right now? for light?
1900.
You captured Zone B. Zone
Yes.
advantage is yours.
We max out in 2000 right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
When the bottom is fucking,
Rise
when the
from
bottom
this
level
loss and fight
is
again.
hey JV, no, I definitely understand that. I mean, being able to play, my biggest thing is
You eat
I just want to
monsters
have
for
fun.
breakfast.
I'm having
You
fun
can
and
win
I
a
enjoy
battle for
myself.
territory.
I'll be honest
Again.
right now, for PvP hunters are used only because of how oppressively simple they are. I agree. True. I think that prismatic with a hunter right now is insanely easy But it's enjoyable. It's enjoyable.
Go to keep it and move on, like move up. Because I can see a point of view of where it's gonna get like, I would say tiring maybe, when you're just hitting like say low 100 and then you're back to 0, and you're 100 again and then you're back every single season.
Well, we
Instead
do
of
that
keep
anyways.
moving up. I mean, yeah, in a way.
We do
but-
that anyways.
Yeah, but I
The
like kind of
difficult-
seeing the 2000 instead of me being 0. I mean, that just. I don't know, that's just me. I like the system of the light level. I mean, it gives you
But
something
again,
to progress towards, too.
the difficulty isn't even coming from mechanical difficulty or anything like that. It's coming up just because shit has its health boosted and its damage numbers boosted. Okay? Fucking... If... What I'm trying to say here, like... I feel like shit should be consistent across the board in terms of enemy difficulty. Okay?
I mean, I get that, but at the same time, I mean, like I said before, I hate to say it this way, and I know it sounds shitty, but in on one hand, yes, I agree, and I do think that things need to be fixed, but on the other hand, there's no point in griping and moaning about it. I mean, like if I was like Grenadier Jake or Astrocross or G6 or Clyde or Sweatsickle or fucking Evan F, you know, if I had as big of an audience as them, then sure, I would try and do what I could. But right now, the only thing that really would be sensible to do is to try to push on why the game can be better. You know what I'm saying? But the other problem that we're running into right now is look at every content creator that's out there, all the spokespeople, because I mean that's really what content creators are doing. They are acting as a spokesperson for the game, for the company, and a lot of these guys that have, I mean, I'm talking like, dude, G6 or Clyde, he had, like, even when it was super slow and player counts were down, he was gaming on Destiny, doing raids, doing raid carries, teaching people how to run, and he was solely playing Destiny. He wasn't really going to anything else. Now, he was the last person I thought would be not playing Destiny, and he's over playing First Ascendant. You know what I'm saying? So, like, right now, the environment of the game, people are burnt out. I think that's the biggest thing. People are burnt out because a lot of guys that took a break came back during Into the Light, grinded the fuck out of it, grinded the hell out of Pantheon, and then Final Shape came out. They grinded the hell out of Final Shape. And now they're just at the boat of, dude, I need to step away for a minute. And I think that's what it's going to have to be. And people need to just step away and come back. And like I said to somebody earlier, step away, come back. You know, step away for like a month, come back, play it. If you don't like where it's at or how it's playing, step away again. I mean, that's how it has. I mean, that's how it's going to be. At the end of the day, I think the game plays very well. I mean, I stand by what I'm about to say, and I've heard it from multiple sources. And that's why I have the opinion that I have
Zone
on
B
it. But
captured. Zone
Destiny is
advantage yours.
probably one of, if not the best feeling shooters out there. Playing Ring Around the Rosy.
Zone B lost.
Like I have played, and just like every, you know, both of y'all, I have played my fair share of looter shooters. I've played my fair share of first-person gaming. Like, dude, this is probably the best feeling shooter that I've ever played.
What I'm saying is the point of the conversation I was having with the power creep and shit like that is it sucks when you're maxed the fuck out on your light level. Your gear is on point and everything is like, you've basically been fucking doing the same shit that you've been doing. Like you're fucking
Zone B. You have
prepared to do. You're prepared to fucking do ag clear like a fucking boss.
Oh, true.
And then you get your shit rocked by a red bar thrall. All because Bungie set the difficulty level at 25 fucking light levels above what you are. Or what? I know they don't do that, but some activities,
I see what you're saying.
it is 20 light levels above.
True, and I get
So
what
the
you're
game
saying.
isn't hard because it's mechanically fucking harder. Like you have to think, fuck, how am I going to solve this puzzle when all this shit's going to be thrown at me? It's harder because bullshit hits harder. And
really need it, actually. I cannot envision not having master raids, for example.
Yes.
I'm not saying don't have master raids. What I'm saying is they overtuned the fucking difficulty.
Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours.
See, I think that with, hold on one sec. I think with what you, the way, okay, this is how I'm taking it, how you're saying, and this is why he was saying before, and I agree with him. Dude, bring it back to Destiny 1. How Destiny 1 played. Dude, Destiny 1, when, you know, when you played a Nightfall, you felt like you were actually doing end game fucking content. And there was no grandmaster at that time. It was just, it was a Nightfall. You know, that they need to bring that feeling back, where you're playing. If you're playing end game content, it doesn't matter if you're doing it solo or by yourself or with a fucking stacked group. That shit feels like that shit fucking hurts. You know, instead of enemies being, you know, if we're maxed out at 11 or at level 40,
Zone advantage is
and see that was the greatness of that leveling system too. You had to be level 40 before you can start getting power
Zone
grinding.
B lost.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you weren't level 40, you weren't progressing past level, or you know, you weren't getting actual levels, or like the fucking the power. So, and then on top of that, the greatness of that system was, okay, you're level 40 with a power of, you know, 1150, or of at that time I think the max during Taken King was like 400 or something like that.
Yeah,
so when you knew that an enemy was a powerful enemy, or that you were going to have a problem, was when you saw skulls and their power or their level was 42.
Zone C lost.
You know what I'm saying? That's how you knew that you were in a. It was going to be harder. It was going to be harder content.
Strong start. Fight on.
And they need to bring that kind of system back.
Zone A lost.
Where, you know, you're going up against, you know, you're playing going against an enemy, and yeah, you're level 40, but they're level 42, so they're gonna be harder. And
you captured Zone C.
You know,
You have zone
when it
advantage.
comes to how this game runs, and there's the leveling, the way it is, and
Zone B lost.
yeah, turn around for a second there. You know, you might go up against a thrall that feels like it's fucking amped up to 1,000, but there's no other way that they can do it in the system that they have,
Advantage is yours.
in the power system they have.
Zone C lost.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I hope that makes sense.
What I'm saying
Zone B
is they
captured.
overtuned
Zone
shit.
advantage is yours.
Casual players felt like they got fucked whenever they upped the difficulty on everything, and that was the start of Nightfall. Remember that?
It is the casual players, but then yeah, you have one end of the casual players, but then you also have the other end, the all above players, like the end game and casual.
I remember
Zone A
fucking.
lost. You
I
captured
remember.
Zone C. You have zone
That's the
advantage.
reason why it took me so long to fucking
Zone
change
B
off of
lost.
anything but solar.
Fire
Because
team that
just to be able to
fights
fucking
together
survive
stays together.
in
Double
in-game
down.
content with you guys, I had to run Lorley Splinter. I could not run anything else.
I mean, yeah.
Because the second I fucking did, y'all were constantly
3
having to
minutes.
revive me,
You're
which
winning.
I
Stay
still
strong.
fucking die. I still die quite a bit. But it's nowhere near,
Zone advantage is yours.
it's nowhere near what it fucking was, way back then.
I mean,
I
yeah.
guess you could say I got fucking better at the game, maybe? But what I'm saying is, I thought I was pretty good at the fucking game before. It's not like I took a break off of fucking playing it, you know?
Yeah.
But it fucking came out of nowhere and sideswiped.
No, I mean, I get that. It's just, I mean, you are in the spot of, you know, you are a Titan main. You want to play Titan. Like that's the play style you like. That's what you've grown to enjoy, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think the biggest problem that, you know, you're having is, I mean, in my opinion, I mean, I hate to say it, but like, you know, okay, if you're not liking how one, like, if you're not enjoying how one playstyle
I know what you're about to say.
but,
Don't.
I mean,
I shouldn't be forced to change the way I want to
but
play.
you're not being forced to, okay?
Yes, you are.
If you want to sit
Titan's
there,
supposed,
but if
Titan
you,
is supposed to play a certain way.
true,
Okay?
But
Titan
if
has a fucking identity, and that's the way I like to play. I'm not going to sit there and fucking play a hunter because that's what everyone else is telling me to fucking do. I'm not going to fucking play a warlock because that's what everyone wants me to do. I want to play Titan.
1 minute. Won't be long now.
You know?
I mean, I get that, dude.
Why give me the option to play this?
Do that,
Well
though.
fought victory.
Just because it's not as easy as before doesn't mean there's no like, hope for Titans. I mean, there's builds
Your
out there
victory
that are
gives the
very
city
fun on
hope,
Titans. Still.
Guardians.
Sure, you might not be the one sitting there doing the biggest damage. I mean, you don't see warlocks doing crazy damage on witness or any.
Not-
I don't know. I
It's
mean,
not
unless
the
you talk to
damage,
Kate.
okay? It's not the
Unless you
damage
talk
that's
to
the problem. It's that I'm getting my ass fucking handed to me even in ad clear. Like, I used to be top of the fucking board if for nothing else than the fucking blueberry activity of doing ad clear. Now, I'm struggling to get enough kills to proc any sort of fucking special
Hey,
effect
I
that
run
I'm
in
trying to
that whole
proc.
bad clear down with Titan. I mean, again, that slam is just insanely good. Like, I
Like,
really
I
gotta
am-
suggest you to try it.
I am at the low fucking middle of the board when it comes to not only damage, but fucking ad clear. So, it just... I don't fucking...
I mean, like, as much as I hate to say it, it's it's the truth. I mean, there's, you know, I know you don't want to play another class, but on the same token, that's your choice. That is your choice. And the only person that can make that choice is you. So, in a way, I do agree. Yeah, you shouldn't be made. You shouldn't have to feel like you're being made to play another class if you don't want to, and I get that. But I mean, I don't know what else to say. Like, I mean, I will definitely say 8 level. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, buddy. But I mean, I just.
At the end of the day, it's.
Hold on.
I'm having a hard time.
Hold on, Kyle, real quick. I understand listen, so the person that's talking is Gribbs. I understand he's going on a rant, and I understand that, and I'm letting him have his rant. Okay? But I'm going to tell you one thing, the man plays just as much endgame content as I do. And he, like, you want to talk about...
Was it a skill issue, or that I'm a noob? Was that what was said?
Probably that he was probably calling you a casual
so
player.
Here's what he said. Kate says, Christ, he's on a real one today.
Yeah, a little bit.
But Kyle, so this is what Kyle said. He said, this guy doesn't play in-game content. Only casuals complain this much. No.
All right, let's bring up my raid report.
He's got some actual gripes and moans about it, and I get that. I understand
okay,
what
Destiny
his
2
problem
raid
is.
report.
I understand the problem, and I understand why he's complaining, because I do see it. I do see, in some way, shape, or form, Titans not being given the same amount of love that Hunters were given with this DLC.
All right, what do you want to know about my raid report? I've got it pulled up right fucking now.
How many clears you got?
I've got 5 clears of Salvation's Edge, 20 of Crota's End, 22 of Root of Nightmares, 22 King Falls, 29 Vows, 21 Vaults of Glass, 37 Deepstone Crypts, 8 Gardens, 11 Last Wishes, 4 Pantheons, because that was fucking that transition period, and 14 Scorches.
Kate wanted to ask how many gardens. Yeah, that's not casual, bro.
I've got, let's see here, how many hours in this fucking game? Because we also have to take into account the 1,000 or so hours I put in with Activision too.
Yeah.
2,834 hours, plus the 1,000 or 1,500 that I had while it was still with Blizzard. So you're looking at closer to about 4,000 or 5,000 hours.
So, like
I play the game.
Kyle, I understand how it sounds, but you're also talking about somebody that I game with and that I enjoy playing with. Okay, so let's not get shitty to other people.
Fucking.
Where'd he go?
I think you should get especially knowing what people were doing in the latest Nightfall, the soloing it.
Latest Nightfall?
The latest Nightfall was the final shape one.
They have advantage. Enemy claims Zone B. Your
Your
enemy has a power
fuck. They're trying to solo clear it. We're Titans. And they were absolutely dominating.
Hey, Kate, jump in VC, bro. We haven't talked to you in a while.
Zone C captured.
Fucking Jotun, go fuck yourself, dude.
I will say this.
Fucking scrub.
I've only got 5 clears of Salvation's Edge, but I've also it's my top 3 for kills in
You
a
captured
fucking raid.
Zone A. Zone advantage is yours.
Already,
This
so
dude just
He just teabagged you, really?
yeah. Because I had 2 of them.
Zone C lost. Enemy has advantage. That shut them
Jesus
down.
Christ, I've got all sorts of Sherpa runs too.
Oh, I know, dude. We're sherpering the fuck out of people, man.
Fucking.
And like
half
you,
my clears for Crotas or Sherpas.
and hey, Kyle, just one more thing. If you're still in here, that's the other thing I forgot to mention. Do you understand how many times this man is taught just Salvation's Edge on its own, and not just to one person or two people?
Yeah, I'm not. It's not like I'm just saying, oh, I will do adjective.
Yeah,
No, I
he's in the
volunteer to do
mechanics.
mechanics and shit like that. I can teach raids. The problem that I've got is that shit has slowly. It feels like I've slowly become less and less fucking relevant over time. This newest raid, yeah. Fucking mechanically, it's fucking amazing. It's.
Zone A lost. Enemy has zone advantage.
When it came to the final boss,
You have zone advantage.
I felt useless as a
Yeah.
Titan.
I mean,
Felt
and
fucking
you're
useless.
definitely.
The most I could do was throw on fucking microcosm and pray for the best.
Yeah, I will definitely say
Wait,
the
wait.
final
Wait,
encounter.
6 million damage from Titan.
Well, that was only after this newest fucking thing, was it?
Your enemy
This newest update.
Well, yeah, with the artifact. No, with the artifact.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
with the
what I'm
artifact,
saying.
yeah.
Yeah.
They had to fucking put that artifact mod in there for you to get that damage. Were you able to do that as a Titan before that?
I didn't use Whisper. I didn't even try to use Whisper.
No, what I'm saying, I'm not even talking about with Whisperer. Were you able to do
no,
that kind of damage?
No.
Okay.
But like, no damage was good, even on Warlock. I mean, sure, if you got
fuck
the
your
Yuki,
Jotun, my guy.
You can get good with the Yuki, but
And
I
again,
always hated
it's
the one exotic.
it's very telling that only 10% of the fucking raid teams that did day one
You captured
had a
zone
Titan
B.
in the team.
Zone advantage is yours.
How about this? Let's settle this. Kyle, what do you play?
He's
like,
not
You
answering. He's not
You
answering
seem
that.
very
Zone
outspoken.
C
Yeah,
lost.
he's
What do
like,
you
oh,
play?
Enemy
God.
has zone
He's-
advantage.
Ah, probably.
I mean,
Captured
like,
zone A. Zone advantage is
well, my
yours.
thing is, dude, if anybody should be given like a fucking title of anything, it's definitely Grips. Because of how much, dude. Do you understand how much you Sherpa, man? Like, you Sherpa like a
I'm looking at the
motherfucker.
numbers. I'm looking at the numbers right here. Fucking half my Crotas clears are Sherpas. 2 out of the 5 for Salvation's Edge are technically Sherpas, but I taught quite a bit for those past few runs.
Yeah.
Sherpas are the best clears.
I've
They're
only
the
got
most satisfying because, like, when you Sherpa somebody, especially
Only
for the
5
first
minutes
time
left.
on a raid, especially a newer raid, it's
Zone B lost.
it's like
They have advantage.
it's a you have a different feeling
You
about it.
captured
Yeah,
zone
you feel
C.
more
You
accomplished.
have advantage.
when you teach it
Zone A
and everyone gets it the first fucking time.
Yeah,
That's a feeling that can't be beat.
I can agree with that.
I was Sherpaing my salvation from a 5 stack. I raged it forever, but the moment we
Hold on,
it was
Magma.
so good. It was like great because hearing them all cheer.
I do agree with you, JV. I haven't switched too much on Erson's Final Shape just because
Zone A
I'm
captured. You have zone
dude, I'm a
advantage.
hunter main through and through. I can't help it, but you know it is what it is. Oh, I almost had him.
Zone C lost. Enemy has advantage.
What is the discussion? I just scrolled and heard 10% Titans completed contest and had to. So Titan, there was only 10%
Zone
of
B
fire
captured.
teams that had
You
a
have
Titan
zone
that
advantage.
completed on contest, which is a very very low percentage.
10% of the teams that completed the raid on contest had a Titan in their team. That's the clarification statement. It's not like 10% of Titans cleared it on day one.
Yeah.
Nah, it's 10% of teams that cleared the day one had a Titan. The rest of them were just warlocks and hunters. The big thing for that is because the final boss of the raid, You cannot get close to him. You can't do jack shit to him unless you're doing weapon damage.
Yeah.
So unless you have a projectile super, you can't touch him with a super.
3 minutes left.
So that takes damn near every single one of Titan's supers out of fucking play. The new Void super is still technically useful. You gotta aim for his head, but
Sorry, Nathaniel.
it does weaken him for about like 10-15 seconds. That being said, though, you're also having to worry about getting hit by that fucking wave clear on the floor. So that 10-15 seconds gets cut down to about like fucking 7. Where you're doing good, consistent fucking damage while he's weak.
Yeah.
And once that's up, you've basically blown your fucking load.
Oh, that fucking hurt.
So, unless you're...
Zone
I
B
haven't
lost.
tried it with the new
Enemy has
artifact or
advantage.
anything like that. With Whisper.
Zone A lost.
That
It's a
had
power
been the
play.
plan,
Get those zones back.
but it seems
Zone
like
C
aiming down
captured.
sights while damage is going on is also a really
Zone
good way
B
to get your ass
captured.
kicked.
Zone advantage is yours.
I mean, if
Especially
you
with
have someone
sniper.
calling out, it's fine. If you have someone giving the call out.
Well, most of the time, I'm the one giving the fucking call out.
Yeah.
So it ends up being me hip firing microcosm while everyone else gets the damage off.
Finish them.
Which microcosm, I'm not gonna lie, they did a good job with a heavy trace rifle.
Oh yeah.
Good for them.
Nathaniel.
Zone A.
Yo,
That's
I'm
a
giving
power
Nathaniel
play. You
some
took them.
fucking
Now
anxiety. So
Zone C lost. 1 minute.
he's like,
You
you're not
have
reloading, and it's really giving me some anxiety right now.
I'm
Sorry,
going through
bud.
the raid
Oh, I
report here. I'm going through my raid report here.
He's right there,
My,
thank you.
I could not
my
ask
fucking
for a better victory.
fastest clears. My fastest clear on a raid is
You
Scourge
fight
of the
like
Past.
a demon for these zones.
It
Bring me
was
your
15
friends.
minutes and
I
14
need more
seconds.
like you.
Dude, that one was very, very quick.
That might as well have been a dungeon, but I'll tell you this right
It
now.
was a good raid.
It was
I
a
liked that
fucking
one.
good raid.
I thought it was a
loved
solid
it.
one.
It was so much fun. And the weapons were good too.
Yeah.
What with Anarchy and the fucking other Black Armory weapons that you
the
got.
shotgun. The shotgun was dirty.
I really wish that they had brought that raid back.
No, I
along
agree.
with the rest of the fucking Black Armory weapons, but again, I don't think we ever are going to be able to get it because, bullshit that's going on with Bungie right now.
Magma, I do agree with you on
I
that.
think we still have a chance of getting it. I mean, it's a raid that's already programmed.
I agree with you on that. Titans really got kneecapped when it came to Salvation's Edge, but on the same token, I think they're still useful in other areas. Okay, and Whisper, now that they have the new level of the artifact, Whisper does a lot better.
About its cars first.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Swear to God.
Who you
Gotta make sure his
motherfucker
garage
in
is full.
That motherfucker was a piece of shit.
Who?
Pete Parsons.
Oh. Yeah, the fact that he took everybody to his fucking house and showed them all his cars and shit like that.
2 days before they got laid off, and then
Yeah.
proceeded to make a bunch of those people label their fucking files as "do not work with" again.
Yeah.
Like, holy fuck. You want to fucking tank someone's goddamn career? He fucking did it.
No, I agree. I definitely agree.
But he also tanked his own, because who the fuck's going to work with him after this?
Yeah.
I can almost guarantee that, and we've had this discussion before, but I feel like Pete is going to be brought up on fucking charges of embezzlement.
I can see that being the case.
The only reason we know right now about the cars is because someone found out on the internet.
Yeah.
I guarantee that Sony hasn't said a whole hell of a lot because they're building evidence for an investigation.
Yeah. Hey, Magma, I can tell you it's not going to do 26 mil damage, but I can definitely say it can almost hold its own against Still Hunt. I mean, Still Hunt is still going to be, no pun intended, it's still going to be good nonetheless, but Whisper has more breathing room now to do decent damage. You're definitely not going to use you're not going to do it to try and solo or one phase. What about cars? So JV, so Pete Parsons 2 days before they did the layoffs had a bunch of employees come to his house for whatever reason, and he showed them his car collection that he had, and then and I'm talking like super expensive cars, and then still ended up firing them the next a couple days later,
It's
or
like,
laying them off.
It's like he invited them to his house for the purpose of saying, here's the reason why you're not going to be working here anymore.
Yeah.
Take a good look, bitches. Haha, I'm better than you. But he himself got fired, so.
Did he actually get fired, or did he get
I'm
stepped
fairly
down?
certain. It's probably one of those, you're going to step down or we're going to make this a fucking problem sort of things.
Maybe.
Hold up, let me look it up.
Yeah, look
The
it up. Real
zones are
quick.
yours if you fight for them, Guardian.
Oh, we got this map.
Pete Parsons, CEO of Bungie.
Enemy claims Zone A.
We got something from 4 days ago. Hold up. That's 5 days ago. This one's from 5 days ago. I don't think anything's been said. Yeah.
Ooh, that was close.
This always shocks me. What?
He took his fucking Twitter down.
Oh, did he really?
Well, he went private on Twitter.
Wow.
I mean, he got so much hate mail.
Have advanced.
Nathaniel
No.
Pete. So Pete Parsons. He was
Says-
he was the CEO of Bungie.
Says he's a fucking Mark
Zone C
Strider, man.
lost.
That's literally his fucking profile.
Wow.
He's an Arc Strider
What a
hunter.
fucking cuck. Oh, I like the Arc Strike.
He gives me all the vibes. He
You
doesn't
captured
play the
Zone
game.
A.
He's just there.
Zone advantage
Yeah.
is yours.
Nah, it doesn't say anything about him being fired. I think I heard about it. I think I heard about that from Meg. I don't know where he heard it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fucking dungeon.
Yeah, you know what? Look up Pete Parsons' fucking raid report.
What's his fucking rating?
I don't know, but I bet we can find it.
What's his fucking in-game ID?
I wish I knew.
I got it. Hold up. Well, I don't
still
think
the
I have
CEO,
it.
right?
But
Yeah, go fuck yourself, bud.
wait. Wait.
What? Tell me it's something good. Tell me it's juicy.
I looked. Okay. I looked up B&G Parsons because that was the fucking
God, I feel
that
like
was
I'm in a fucking trials match. Jesus. What's up, Riven? How you doing, buddy?
Twitter handle, right?
Spectre hunters like.
It says his fucking. Hold up. It says on PlayStation. It's. Yep, this is him. This is him.
Zone B lost.
has one clear of Pit of Heresy
There's
at
no way that's
53 minutes, and he has one clear of Shattered Throne at 59 minutes.
Wow.
A 0-hour completion and a whisper completion, and that's the only thing he's done for dungeons.
Zone A lost.
That's the only thing he's done for dungeons. I'm looking at his raid report right now. Oh my raids.
Let's see, Cosmic, what total did... hold on, let me go back.
He is only done... He has one clear of Garden. He has 4 clears of Last Wish. 1 of Crown of Sorrow, 1 of Scourge of the Past, 1 of Spire, and 2 of Leviathan. His fucking power level right now is 1914.
Yeah.
He has only ever done 4 dungeons and 10 raids. In his fucking...
Oh, fucking dead minutes.
And none of them were fucking platinum clears.
Crucible's going actually pretty good. I mean, we've had some decent decent matches.
He's done 10 raids and only 9 of those full clears. Oh my god.
And how much you want to bet those raids were Bungie bounties?
No, hold up. This is even worse. Let's go to the most recent that he's done. Garden. He had 1 clear of Garden. He attempted it 3 times. And he had 165 fucking deaths.
Zone C lost. Power play. Enemy has your zone.
He spent 12 hours in Garden for those 3 fucking
Are you kidding me? Jesus Christ.
Yeah. He has 4 full clears of Last Wish, 6 attempts. Fucking 189 deaths. So he did a little better with Last Wish.
Yeah, I'm just getting fucking chill everywhere. Fucking Christ.
He had 113 deaths in his fucking 2 fucking attempts of Crown of Sorrow.
Nova bombs are like my left testicle, okay? They just do not let go.
You captured Zone C.
It took him 1 hour and 33 minutes to complete Scourge of the Past with 22 deaths. And that's his only time doing it. He had... Oh my god. Oh, okay. That's the kills.
I'll take that.
It seems to me like he was basically fucking carried.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm looking at his kills, too.
Fuck the guy, dude. I mean, like,
He didn't... He, quote-unquote, played the game.
Yeah.
He didn't play the fucking game. He didn't play the fucking game at all. He's only 1914 for his fucking power level. So he might have played as a demo. Oh. Like, at the beginning of...
Whose raid report are we checking, Riven? We're checking Pete Parsons, CEO of Bungie.
CEO of Bungie. The quote-unquote Park Strider Hunter man. The guy who fucked everyone over at the company for the purpose of being able to buy $2.4 million worth of classic cars.
Zone B lost.
Apparently, he's
They're
only
all
got
on B. All on B.
He
Wait,
has
really? I'm no bomb that.
Do it. Run it. Run it.
Never mind.
Has
I almost no
10
bomb.
10 fucking raid clears
I
and
was
4 dungeon
smoked.
clears.
A disband. I know that's how you think, but be respectful.
Your enemy is
What did
pushing
he
for
say?
victory.
He's yapping, and like, dude, I'm about to start banning fuckers. I promise
This
you.
YouTube chat?
Yeah. I'm about to start banning motherfuckers. Keep going on that shit.
What do you say?
People just being disrespectful, man. I'm not gonna put up with it.
Always the forward guy that knows better to do.
Oh, that's cool. If you want to be disrespectful, go somewhere else with it. I was
See their all sitting on
I
B
know.
again.
It's so
They
fucking.
just sit on B.
That's such bullshit, bro.
Comes for us all.
It's okay. It's
And
enjoyable.
Magma's saying that he felt pretty well useless on Warlock for the witness encounter. I kind of see that because you have to time that. If you are the rare one who still uses well, you have to time that well perfectly, otherwise it sinks to the floor as you raise up on the platform.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, there's not really much going on Warlock. I mean, yeah.
You're
like
loving-
you said,
you're
on
loving the
contest-
stream,
Contest
Toxic.
was tough.
Well, I appreciate
Contest was tough on Warlock damage. You were hitting low numbers. Even Master now, the best a Warlock can get is 1 million, 1.5 around that range on Microcosm. Like, you're not hitting high numbers.
Yeah.
I mean, Whisper clears the 2 million just as a weapon,
Hey, disband.
but it's really like.
Alright, disband. Have a good time.
You can fucking leave then. I don't give a fuck. I don't need your shit here then. Like, that's one thing I'm not gonna. That's one thing I'm not gonna tolerate is someone being disrespectful, especially to somebody that is my friend. So, you can carry your ass.
Hey, Magma, I get it. I get it completely. It took me a while to finally get something set up for... It took me a while to get something set up for the witness to figure out the microcosm was a good option. So I get it. The problem with me is I only have a Titan character.
Hey, humbled. If for real, these dudes. Hey, humbled. If you don't like it, you can fucking leave too. You know what? I'll help you leave. Goodbye. Fucking. Let's see. I'm still not used to doing this one. We're gonna fucking. How about you come back in about 24 hours? You can come back then.
Control.
It's rough, but it's
Aye.
how I like to play. Okay.
Listen, chat. I'm gonna say this once, and I hope I only have to say this one time. If you want to come in here and you want to watch the stream and just enjoy hanging out and being around other people, that's cool. But if you're gonna come in here and you're gonna start fucking bitching and complaining about what I decide is allowed on my fucking stream, then you can carry your fucking ass. You're not gonna be disrespectful. You're not gonna fucking talk shit. You can head out. I don't care if that means I only got 3 viewers or 1,000
They are
viewers.
your life.
Carry your ass. I ain't gonna fucking put up with that shit, man. Fuck no.
Enemy claimed Zone A. You captured Zone C.
I always love playing this game Universal, but I will be honest, I slowed down on Final Shape. but not because not because of what happened with Titan, just because personally I started liking Warlock a lot more.
I was
Prismatic.
wondering why the double primary.
Double primary is just because that's what I wanted to play.
Sometimes it's fun. Sometimes you have like a scout rifle set up, and then you got like a submachine gun set up for accuracy by volume. You know.
If I can actually hit shots, so that'd be fantastic. You know what I'm saying?
Zone B captured.
That's
You
about
have
to
zone
spawn.
advantage.
I can feel it. Yep, there it is right there.
Zone C lost.
Oh, damn.
Watch out, there's someone.
Oh, yeah, no, you're-
on
You
the
have
map with a
advantage.
scout.
Yeah.
We'll see you later, Ribbon. Have a good night.
Hey, Riven, I appreciate you coming by, man. Come by next time. Bye. Have a good time.
You know, Laffy, you got a point.
What's up?
He's talking about in this meta, double primary doesn't work that well.
Yeah, I mean, it does, but it doesn't. It just depends on what you want to play.
It's, I don't know, I like double primary, but at the same time, right now you do kind of have to have something that hits really hard, just in case something comes around a corner at you. You know?
I mean, I don't know. It definitely can hit because I had, what was it, Friday night? Dude, I had a couple games where I was popping off. I'm talking KD of... Whoa, shit.
Something I
How's
do
that,
miss that I wish that they had kind of explored a little bit more
What's that?
was the exotic / legendary interactions, the special ones, and I mean shit like Sturm and Drang, Mida Multi-Tool and Mida Mini-Tool, you know, weapons like that.
Oh, the mini tool and all that.
Yeah, because it made running a double
fucking locked
primary
on.
a lot more feasible.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Like you run Mida because the submachine gun makes you move faster, and the fucking scout rifle allows you to fucking
You captured Zone C. You
keep
have
your radar
zone
up while you're
advantage.
aiming down sights.
Zone A
It's like a
lost.
perfect combo while you're running Crucible, shit like that. And then you got Sturm and Drang. Sturm and Drang's really fucking cool because, you know, you got for as many kills as you get with Drang, you basically fucking overload the damn magazine on Sturm, you know?
Yeah, I got.
And then the kills with Sturm boost your damage with Drang. It's just, I feel like that's fucking cool.
Again, if I can just, you know, fucking hit my shots, I'd be serve everybody better. What the hell was that?
It's just, it's shit like that where, yes, you are having to run a specific legendary to make use of the exotic, but it was a really cool interaction that made it so that you could run like a double primary, you know?
Yeah.
Only 5 minutes left.
Couldn't get it. Didn't get it. Primary exotics item. Forerunner? Trespasser?
Traveler Chosen?
Fucking super. Fuck.
There
He
was...
just got hit back to back by two supers.
I know, they fucking slammed it.
There's... The one time I enjoyed playing PvP, and this all resulted from an instant where I got kind of fed up and just decided to say, fuck it, let's meme this shit. I got tired of PvP, and I decided to say, fuck this. I'm going to run Broken Traveler's Chosen and the White Kvostov.
Going old school
And-
challenge with it.
I popped off with the Broken Traveler's Chosen and had like, by the end of the match I had like a 6 KD.
Damn. Dude, if I can get it together again, I wouldn't mind doing another fucking private match rumble.
You know, yeah, I suck at PvP.
It's not about being
I'll
good. It's
freely
just having
admit.
fun.
Yeah, I'll freely admit that I suck at PvP.
Oh, so do I.
But I just,
I'm dog shit.
I didn't like doing like the fucking pre-raid rumble shit. Like, you know how Carnage always wanted to
Yeah, no.
load into pre-raid like a rumble mission or something like that.
Yeah.
It always fucking irritated me because it was just 10 minutes of me getting my shit stomped.
How? That killed me out of fucking super?
Zone C lost.
You can go eat a bag of dicks on that one.
Don't let your enemy take this without a
So
fight.
not Traveler's Chosen. Trespasser? No, well,
That's the other
yeah,
one I can
okay.
think of.
We've got Trespasser, we've got Devil's Ruin, we've got
Zone B
the
captured.
new
You
Strand
have
one,
advantage.
Final Warning.
Yeah, there you go.
Final
That
Warning.
one's broken as fuck, dude.
Really?
Yes. Especially with the catalyst, it's broken.
Dude, I remember when
You
Devil's
captured
Ruin
Zone
came
C.
out.
That's a
That one
It's
was a
kind of
good
neat
one.
having a little. It's kind of
Now
neat
hold.
having like a mini fusion rifle. That was a primary.
And then I'm getting 3 tapped by the damn. Yeah, Forerunner and Drang's a good combo too, yeah.
Really?
You know, yeah, it's a pretty nasty one.
Okay. Also, by the way, Crack, fuck you about our play. You're trying to convince me. I can already tell. I'm not
Listen,
going to do it.
You
I
eat
tried.
monsters for
I tried.
breakfast. You can win a battle for territory. Again.
I could always just try.
It does take time to charge, Laffy, but it's not that much time. It's enough that if you're pre-firing around a corner or something like that, it can get you some really good free damage.
Yeah.
Pumpkin, what is your problem?
It's a pumpkin.
She's being a baby.
It's a little baby. Hey, Laffy, by all means, come in, brother. I have no problem playing with a bunch of people. No, what? So one of Hey, Laffy, one of the things. So one of the things that we would do. Now, mind you, we were doing it, and it was like right before a raid, and some people weren't a fan of it. Some people were. It was kind of hit and miss. But what we would do is like try and get as many people as we could in here, right in the Discord, and then we would try and do like a 6v6 PvP, or do like a fucking a mayhem match or something like that, and do like a couple matches, and then go into a raid, and just get everybody firing on all cylinders, kind of thing. But it was a hell of a lot of fun, at least for me. Gribbs maybe not so much, but for me it was a lot of fun, especially when I domed Gribbs with a fucking arc staff, and you loved it. You see how Gribbs is silent? Because he was in the middle of a thunder crash, and I
groaned at you. I groaned at you so fucking hard.
Dude, that is still probably my favorite clip ever.
That whole match, I was just getting fucking dunked on by you and
I felt so bad.
Carnage.
felt so
But if
bad.
it wasn't the snowball, it was the fucking arc staff. And if it wasn't the arc staff, it was the fucking snowball.
Yeah, and you were getting dunked on by wild card too.
And then some jackass with a fucking tether kept popping in.
Wild card.
Yeah.
That was the match before we said no more of the fucking of stasis and tether.
Yeah, the snowball fucking sucked.
Oh, friendly gaming is always the best, Laffy. Hey, Toxic, I highly suggest getting it. I think it's worth, especially now because it's going to be on a discount. But I think it would be worth it. I'm having a lot of fun.
Show your enemy this
I think the
place
raid
belongs to
alone
you
is worth the
now.
money
Take the
that
zone.
that it was. And contrary to what most people are going to say about the raid, I think the raid is probably one of the best raids they've put out.
You know, Laffy, you bring up a good point. I will say this though, the one time that I really threw myself at Crucible was Iron Banner. Because Iron Banner was more team-based than it was any sort of individual effort. And I had a lot of fun running Iron Banner with people. Most of the time, when you have fun in Destiny, it's in spite of yourself. You know, you're frustrated as fuck. You're running through a raid that's already taken like 3 fucking hours.
Yes.
And you start to get goofy with shit just to entertain yourself. That's when you have the most fun. Like, someone will decide, well, if we're gonna fucking make this the run, I might as well place the banner in the corner of the fucking room.
It's you!
Yeah. Or, we're just about to succeed. Best not fucking eager edge someone off the fucking map before we win.
Still the best was King's Fall with Carnage, just trying to skate all the way across and fucking it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, they're all at B.
Zone B.
They're all
Man,
at
if we
B?
had a
Enemy
super,
has
yes, the
advantage.
whole team is sitting on
man.
B. If we had super, it would have been dead.
And then the fucking sexual innuendos are always funny. Like someone sitting, like, popping the emotion to stroke their cock. And then other
Nice
people popping the emote to stroke,
Zone C
to
captured.
pet
Zone
the cat,
advantage is yours.
aka stroke the pussy.
Stroking the pussy. Sorry.
One
I
of my
really
favorites
accentuated
was
that one.
One of my favorites was the emote that the coffee table lights on fucking fire.
Oh yeah.
I had a campfire emote where I'd just pull up a chair and fucking warm my hands by the fire. There's all sorts of stuff.
Zone B captured. You have advantage.
Where you at, you little munchkin bitch?
I'll actually be right back here.
Together
Let me start
as
with
one.
PC.
Sounds good. Oh my god, he fucking charged.
See you in a minute.
Pussy. And then all of a sudden you hear out of the corner, nice cock. When you see this emote. It's the Colonel. Ah, I thought I could get away. I thought I can get away. silent on the Western Front. Kind of.
Holy.
Are they all at B still?
Oh my god. No, I'm like fighting like almost the whole thing. I kill like 3 of them. But I can't count them.
Damn it.
Okay.
There you go, you got
Zone
C.
C captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on. Zone A lost.
And I'm back.
There
Man,
it
I hope they
is.
stack up again. I got my super now.
Dude, this dude with the
5
Iceland
minutes
is really
remaining.
fucking getting on my
A strong
nerves.
start. Fight on.
He's like, he's been the one to kill me the last like 5 times.
Zone B lost. They have advantage.
Yeah, this guy's not playing the game. He's just emoting in the center.
Fucking Nova Bomb. On my nuts.
Zone B captured. Zone
Of
advantage
course.
is yours.
Why wouldn't it be?
Guess an A push. Hope there's people there. No wrong.
They're pushing over to C right at the moment.
Dodgy was actually the one who got me into this game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do you blame Dodgy?
Sometimes.
Zone A captured. Power play. Keep the pressure
For
on.
those of you listening who don't know, Dodgy and I served in the Marine Corps together. He played Destiny 1 when it first came out. He kept trying to convince me to play Destiny 2.
Zone B
I
lost.
finally started playing like right around the middle of Forsaken. And it became a fucking
3
addiction
minutes.
after that.
Hold strong,
Oh, yeah.
and this battle
That's
is
how it
yours.
is.
Your enemy can't kill if they're dead.
Oh, damn it. If I work on fucking reloading.
Zone C lost. They have advantage.
Get the heavy.
It is what it is. It's not like I saw combat or anything. That actually brings up a fucking point. Cracked.
Wow.
The whole fucking thank you for your service thing.
Okay.
You know, does it ever just
Zone
kind of
B
irritate
captured.
you?
You
Not in
have
the,
advantage.
not like make you mad, but like that
No.
sort of thing.
No, not really.
Sometimes it does for me because I know exactly what I did while I was in, and it was almost like it was just a job at a certain point.
I mean,
You know,
I get
for
that.
all the
but
bullshit we had to go through. I was basically a janitor most of the time.
Zone B lost. They have advantage. You
I mean,
captured Zone
in
C.
a
I was
sense, yeah.
infantry.
I mean, I get that, but
I was infantry, but for the most part, I felt like I was just a janitor. You know?
yeah. I mean, I get that, but I mean, it doesn't really bother me all that much.
I don't know. It's one of those things where someone says thank you for your service,
I can't hit
and then
shots and shit.
I'm immediately reminded of my buddies on a Friday night partying in the fucking barracks, jumping off the second floor
Keep it up. And
into a
victory
kiddie
is
pool
yours.
at the
1
bottom,
minute. You have it.
sometimes full of beer, sometimes
Yep.
full of water, one memorable occasion full of pudding. And I just realized that
Was it banana pudding?
nah, it was chocolate.
Oh.
But no, it's just a bunch of goofy motherfuckers doing, sometimes doing terrifying shit, but for the most part, it's just us trying to avoid being bored.
30 seconds remain. Finish.
That's 90% of the military. Avoid doing more work than you have to, and avoid being bored. You know?
Yeah, I know. And then just try everything you can to not sleep.
10 seconds. Take this. You
God forbid
have
you fucking
advantage.
go to sleep on watch.
Oh God.
We had a guy who fucking did that.
Victory
We
is
were
all
doing
There's,
ours.
there's always one.
Good.
We were doing training. Okay? We were doing training out in
Zones
California.
control. Targets eliminated.
And
Nice work.
it was fucking hilarious. We were on like a night mission where we were waiting for these two guys, the designated marksmen in our platoon, to make these precision shots before we could fucking proceed with the rest of the mission, right?
Mhm.
That we were training for. And we waited, and we waited, and we fucking waited. So someone went off to go fucking find their asses. Turns out they'd curled up and went to fucking sleep.
Were they at least curled up together? Oh, you're
Next to
good.
each other.
Hey, Laffy, you're good, dude. It ain't fucking I mean, at least for me, it ain't bringing up any bad memories.
Nah, it ain't right now for me either. It's just, we're all goofy is the point I'm trying to make.
Yeah, definitely.
But
that is the truth.
we get back from doing this mission and shit, and these guys have to play a game of Find the 240, which basically entailed they
Where
were
you
going
at
to get
again?
their asses. I was stationed in Lejeune, but we were training over in 29 Palms during this.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
But they were going to get a fucking NJP for it, but instead, the gunny who was running our platoon was like, "Solve it," and the platoon sergeant and the team leaders decided to play Find the 240 with him, which involved them breaking a 240 Bravo machine gun completely the fuck down, hiding that shit in the desert sand, and making them fucking have it assembled and cleaned by the time we left on the buses.
Yeah. No, dude, I still remember to this day. We had to fucking police call an impact, or not impact area, a damn pause because one of the LTs lost his damn NVGs. And then directly after that, another LT lost his fucking
his
radio.
rifle. We had a guy, it wasn't in our unit,
Control.
but they locked the whole base down because of this. A fucking LT lost his goddamn rifle.
I remember that.
Yeah, and it
Oh,
was
trust
on
me,
our base.
that was heard around the world.
Lost his fucking rifle. At a certain point, it makes you wonder though if he lost his rifle or if that shit got stole.
Yeah. Hey Brent, it's the shader on my ship is the Carminica. It's a nice solid color right there, buddy. I like it. It's a
It's
it's
nice black and
excellent.
red shader.
it's a nice
They are
shader.
your life. Enemy claimed Zone C. You captured Zone A. Zone B captured. You have advantage.
It does look good.
Oh, damn it.
Pretty skibbity. Skibbity even me.
I don't even fucking know. It sounds derogatory either way.
And before you say anything, I did watch that series of videos, and I'm still reeling as to, like, I still don't understand what I watched. It was like a bunch of fucking toilet people versus a bunch of people with camera heads.
You're in the lead.
Yeah.
And it just fucking... Kids watch this?
Captured Zone C. Power play.
It's no wonder
the
we can't
pressure
understand the language nowadays.
Yeah.
Zone B lost. Shut the enemy down.
If I ever just want to sound... If I ever want to sound out of touch with somebody, though, I just try my best to fucking do the language. Like, fucking...
Zone A lost. Enemy has
But, like,
zone advantage.
Fucking say shit like for real, or on God, or dead ass.
Zone B captured.
Oh,
Zone
I
advantage
just made that kid rage quit.
Or goaded with the sauce. That is funny. Yeah, the brain rot language is funny.
Dude, Mida still has probably one of the best fucking long-range scout rifles to use in PvP.
It's a good scout rifle because you can use your radar while you're aiming down
Yes,
sights.
it's still very, very viable.
So you can basically stay sighted in and not have to take the fucking focus out of it.
But then you have Jade Rabbit right there. Brent Bonman, or Bonham, thank you for the sub on YouTube. I appreciate it, buddy. He's right there behind that fucking rock.
I will freely admit something, though. I never use the radar.
I have to remind myself to
Zone
use
C
radar
lost.
sometimes.
They have advantage.
At this point, it's gotten so bad that I only just recently have started
Captured
telling
Zone
myself
A. You have zone
every now and then,
advantage.
okay, look up, because there's a radar. Because I forget it's even there. You know?
Yeah, I got you.
Zone B lost.
Oh, what? I don't know what he got fucking hit by. I'm gonna back up off that though.
Thank you for the help, man. Oh, yeah, rough, I know.
Zone C captured. You have zone advantage. Zone A lost.
No, don't break that.
I'm still thinking about brain rot. This shit's fucking hilarious to me, listening to it. One of my favorite things to hear people say is, are you the quirked up white boy goated with the sauce?
You captured
Busted
Zone
out
A.
sexual
Zone
style.
advantage is yours.
Oh, the Jade Rabbit, dude. Fuck, dude.
Zone C lost.
I'm gonna push to A.
I'm just gonna super those guys.
Go for it.
See them stacked up. Look at that.
Outbreak? Okay. Yeah, fuck you. Damn, that thing is still burning. Fuck.
5 minutes left. Keep it up. Zone A captured. You have advantage. Zone B lost. Enemy has zone advantage.
I'm gonna say I'm with you.
No. There's no one holding B directly.
This kid.
I got it.
You in Destiny 2, I do Sigma. I'm
Zone
pulling
A
C.
lost. Power play. Enemy has your zone.
I'm gonna say we need to start getting these zones back.
Yeah. We're losing our lead quick.
You captured Zone C. Zone B captured. You have advantage. pressure on.
It's alright, we still got it.
Why? At least he wasted super. There's no one there.
That's a plus.
We gotta get
Zone A lost. Double down.
Crack, when are you going to admit to these
Zone
fine
B
people
lost.
that
Enemy
you in
has
fact have no nipples?
Power play.
I was waiting for it, you know. I didn't want to announce that too soon.
I've outed you, haven't I?
You outed me, my buzz.
This man has no nipples. They're just tattoos. One of them, as a matter of fact, is his picker.
Listen, I told you that in confidence, okay? And second of all, my right one is actually a piece of pepperoni.
You captured Zone A. You have advantage. That shut them down. Zone A lost. Enemy has zone advantage.
What your build is what this guy's asking.
What is my high resil, high
Resilience is fucking essential. I don't care what build you're running.
107 resil, 99 discipline, 75 strength, and then I'm using Mida with the perfect pitch and Apex Predator.
You mean you're a hunter and you're not running mobility?
Yeah.
Oh snap!
Yeah, I'm gonna piss some people off out there.
Show me someone who actually fucking runs mobility.
There's some people that do, like fucking trial sweat lord.
Zone C captured. You have advantage. Zone A lost.
I feel like
Enemy
mobility
has
is
zone
the
advantage.
most useless fucking.
I mean, it is useful
1
for
minute
hunters,
left.
but at the same time, only
Well-
if you plan on.
If you plan on using your dodge.
Zone advantage is yours.
That's what it's for, right?
Oh,
You get your dodge back quick with mobility. But
Your enemy can't
Other than
kill
that-
if they're dead.
who's out here using their dodge that much?
It's only really.
Well, to be fair, I forgot about the new strand.
To be
Zone
fair.
C lost. They have
The new
advantage.
strand decoy.
They've
I forgot
almost
about
won.
that. My bad. My bad.
You captured Zone A. Zone advantage is yours. Zone
No, they're
B
just
lost.
capping these
We
points.
gave them B. We got 2 B defending B. We just
10 seconds.
Ouch! Fucking Gravcon. God damn it. I totally thought that guy's username was something meth.
Your enemy has defeated you.
no way.
Yeah, way.
We tried.
We right at done.
The zones are your life, Guardian. Keep fighting. You'll get it.
Whew. Alright, I think I'm gonna change up what my ship looks like. Let's see, super black. No. I definitely know I don't want that one.
Not to put a damper on anything, but it is 4 o'clock.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm actually, I might have to call it, because if I don't, I'm not gonna get any sleep, and I gotta be at work by 7.
Yeah. Sorry about that, bud. But
Oh no, you're fine, dude. You're fine. But here, give me 1 second. All right, chat. So I am gonna call it for tonight. Listen, I've been on for quite a while, but again, I haven't really said too much about it this stream. Hold on. I haven't said too much about it this stream, but if you are interested in 3 months of Apple TV Plus, and you want to support me, you want to support my Twitch channel, if you go over to twitch.com/SirCrackD, and you either sub or gift sub, you only need to do one or the other. You don't have to do both. You can, or if you gift sub or sub, then you will get 3 months of Apple TV Plus, a $45 value for $5. I think that's a pretty solid value. It does help me out. It does support me a little bit, but you also get something pretty cool out of it, and and go from there. But I appreciate everybody coming by. I will be on again tonight as long as I don't fucking crash when I get home. But I should be on. I hope to see you all here, and I will see you